I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Hope you're having a great day today. Thank you all very much for joining us. We are only doing this stream today. There's no politics, no gaming. Sadly, Trups is LARPing. There won't be another politics stream for a couple of weeks, in fact. So, because I'm going to a gymnastics thing next weekend for my niece's competition, I'm very excited about that. Anyway, so yes, we're doing this. We're going over one of Chantel's lengthy streams called Cookin'. Yeah. And that is where we're going to be today. So before we start, hello Aki, a shrimp fried my rice. Hello to, scroll down, Laura. Hello to Kendall, Amber. Hello to letter W, middle of nowhere. Hello Greens. Hello Shani Carr. Hello to Raven, Monica, Zakuza. Taxes are stupid, agreed. And washing meat, possibly, yes. Was invented and implemented out, not just of GW, but I'm off all of media except paper books. Smell-o-vision. Oh, let's hopefully never get to that stage. Thank you. Anyway, we're going to be here. I pulled up the stream already. I may have been watching a playthrough of GTA 3, and I don't care. So, we're going to carry on. Well, we're going to start with this one. I'm going to put it on 1.5. I am currently, for those who are interested, printing another part of Groudon. I've done the body. It's cured. It's been washed and cured. And next, I've got the head and the legs. Then afterwards, I'll only have the tail to do. But I do need to clean the bodywork up a little, which is fine. I've got a rotary tool for that. Hello, Hannibal Lynch is in. Hello, Jaybird Planny. Hello, Mr. Gamer. I'm glad I'm one of your favourite Brits. I can't imagine there are many that are favourites. Hello, Tempestus. Well done. Sorry, well done for getting your electric back on. Hello, Massing out. Hello, Jim Metal. Hope you're all well. Thank you all for joining. How many puppies? All 4. Yes. We're here for 3 hours, up to 2.5 is the standard. 3 if we hit our super chat goal. Let's go with that, yeah? I think that seems to be a fair way of going about it. Yeah. So, let's dive right in. I see we've got the smoothing filter on straight away. Is it on full volume? It is. Let me know if you can see and hear it, by the way. If the audio is out of sync.
Ooh, I look really hot today.
Oh no, her audio's in sync.
Like a hot pile of crap.
There we go. So you know the smoothing filter's on, by the way, because every divot is gone. Every divot is gone. Also mustaches too. Hi Rob. Hello non-binary finery. Hello Pantera Orosuka. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Jaybird. Hope you're well. Model of legendary RAF Spitfire. Nice. I've got a few models. Spitfire is not one of them. Did you hear the sad news? Car DC apparently... It's Car DC. I don't know who that is. I have to look him up on my phone quickly. I don't know who that is. Give me a sec. I'll Google it so I know. No, I do not. I've no idea who that is, I'm afraid. Hello, Pitta Princess. Hello, Camps. Hope you're well. New for Anthrax album. Ooh, I'll definitely give that a listen. Water washable. Yes, I do plan it. Yes, water washable. Is actually I'm currently using. So the bottle. I think was it you that sent me the bottle? was it you that sent me the bottle? I think it was. I already have a bottle of the same on the go. So basically, I have extra, which is marvellous news. Oh, right. Sorry. Bob, I'm a Ghost fan. I didn't know that. Shame,
Hello.
really, because was it Copia? Was my favourite one. Iteration.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Judas.
Dog butt. Enox,
Water Washable is
Sammy
just
Bot,
the way forward.
October Rose, thank you. Inox, Weird Barbie, Mike's, Aussie Girl, hello Hext. You too, Cookin', EP, Cheesy, Golf Jets, King Cyber, hello, ECP, Victim of Timeout, Rhonda, PhD, Chili Chi, Leaving Eye Roll, The Biza, Gitiblava, Beats, oh.
Yeah, my brain
Kiara,
shut
hello,
down, Bob. Sorry, I wouldn't have realised. I liked the iteration before Impera. That version, yeah, I liked that version, but I wish that version existed on more recent albums.
Scooter's still beeping. I'm gonna not even bother looking at it right now.
For those who don't know, the scooter died and a stalker took her home. Hello, Merbear Lorelei. Hope you're well. Hope the snow is delightful. Is one half of her face a different colour than the other half of her face? Yes, because the filters and because, as you can see from the lines on it, she's had a CPAP on recently. Now, there is speculation, and it has invigorated supporters of, I believe, Yaba, who believes that when she's not live, she has that thing on a lot. And I think because her inhalers are dying, and she's running out of them, that she speculated. Sorry, I read chat. Leona is at work. Yes, Tempestus. She is, sadly. The speculation was that she always has it on when she's not live, and she was proven right.
Mandy,
Basically.
hello? No, I don't think so, Smiler. There's something wrong with it. SD, Sir Austin, Marie, Gotchet, Coco, Jesse, Wrongful, Philip Beezer, Nina.
Oh, sorry.
That's nice. Okay.
Oh, you weren't on the sent
Shepherd's
it.
Pie,
Ah, right.
Goofy,
Sorry.
hello.
I've forgotten the name of the... It doesn't come with the gift tag, so I can't remember the name of the person. But thank you for at least admitting it wasn't you.
Carla, the Pooter Scooter. My name's so nice, you said it twice.
Agreed, Laura, by the way. I actually do think
And a
there should be
giant
a
bag of
line of
rice.
sand with her.
I don't know what to make. Hey, Eugenius. So, we have some options with the ingredients I have right now. So, we have... I need to put ice here. I need to take my medicine right now because... Oh.
Which one? I thought
I
you were
think I'm
running out of
sick,
medicine.
Like, the type of sick where it's like... Just my tonsils. Like, it's wearing me down.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Oh, nice, Hext. Hey, Island
I assume
Dragonfly,
we don't
Green
feel
Grapes.
sorry for her, right? Yeah, I assume we don't feel sorry. Oh, right. Is it really your profile picture on Discord, Puck? Fair play. My favourite one is the one that looks like a mustachio guy. I've always preferred that one in the jacket and stuff. Yeah. You can see her using CPAP constantly. Well, that shrimp, that is what Yaba had said, and then pictures started doing their rounds proving it.
Nice to see ya. Yeah, my sugars
And I
are
get
fine
it.
actually right
She's
now.
basically
I have
bedbound.
2 hijabs on, so it looks like
And
I have
she
a
knows it.
friggin' thicker neck than usual. It just keeps everything in place.
You can see the lines on the face.
Well,
from it.
the appeal button is not active yet, but I messaged creator support and they said you're eligible to reapply, just wait for the button to highlight. So whenever that happens, it can happen like in the next 24 hours. So I didn't get to reapply yet, but...
I will stand by what I've said in the past. I never supported her being demonetized. I hope she gets it back. Because I don't want any creator to lose their income. If your channel is terminated, completely different. Completely different. Does not apply in this respect.
You know, hopefully soon. No, not tooth issue. Yeah. Hello, boss lady. Nah, you don't have to film a video. Struggle bus bees, thank you. Thanks, Visa. Thanks, Boopty. Gargle. Ugh. Makes me gag. I'm gonna take some
Excuse
Tylenol.
me?
I haven't been taking anything, but I gotta find it. Okay, so let me get my meds first. Ugh.
By the way, how are we all today? Are we all looking forward to our weekend? Hopefully you are. I have plans. Tomorrow I'm going to be in here virtually all day. Because somebody, me, needs to make Amber and Chantel's January's the end of year reviews. My intention is to get back from work and come up here straight away, shut myself away, and get on with the bloody job. I don't have much time to get that done. I'd be better off getting them both done tomorrow. That's my plan. And that's about it really, actually. Yeah.
Hi, BG13.
Hi, Kayla May. Is there an expiration date? There should be, yes. Amber probably hasn't reapplied because Amber can't be bothered.
Where did I put it?
But Amber should reapply when she has some content to share anyway.
Not here. Hold on, guys. I gotta go in my room.
And Mrs. Peel, there are way worse channels than FFG. I fully agree with you. There really are. And I'm not justifying her being terminated. I would never do that. I will not justify a channel being terminated, but I'm not going to sit and argue the semantics over whether I think everyone should have a channel when terms of service exist. How the platform applies them is the problem. That's the problem. That's completely separate. When it comes to monetization, I didn't support FFG being demonetized. I would never. I would never support anyone being demonetized. But if you're terminated, I can't offer an opinion beyond, I wish you weren't, but I can't argue against YouTube on it. Monetization I can, though. I'm going to go into hermit mode. Give it time, Laura. Not Laura, Hannibal. I will. And Laura, she could have, yes. But this is a 5-hour, 13-minute stream. She needs something to do while she's live, I guess. Jaybird, if you're on any social media, you have to tag me if you put a picture of it online. I'd love to see that beetle when it's done. Excuse me. Aki, you can't use Advil or ibuprofen. What's Advil? But I'm glad you're at least being proactive in keeping yourself safe. Hello, creatures such as me. Hope you're well. Better than yesterday, Judas. Good. But hopefully things continue to get better. And enjoy the Ren Fair. Hello, Star Wilson. Hope you're well.
Take this out. Okay.
She's turned the microphone settings. Can't hear the breathing, but we can see it.
Hey, Scrape. Did I miss anyone here? Guac flavored chips. Right, Marie. Yeah. Here in blue.
How bad is
that's
it
a neat
right
idea,
now
YouTube
that
lover.
she is so completely...
Cocoa
Move it up
pickles.
slightly.
Chef Fondue.
Yeah, that
Swag
works.
Daddy. Dingleberry.
Better.
La Flame.
It's so bad that you know she's breathing
Well,
heavy because she
thank you,
needs
boss lady.
the CPAP
Working
right
here.
now.
Should I take naproxen or Aleve? I think they're both the same, aren't they? Yeah, they're both the same. Hey, Lavisa, Tracy.
Oh, it's
Swag
like
with the
Tylenol, paracetamol.
much?
Fair enough.
Okay. Tylenol has how many milligrams? 500. Okay. You can take Tylenol and Aleve at the same time, right? As far as I remember.
Why don't you just ask your friend ChatGPT for help on this one, Chantal?
I'm just run down. So.
Is that what we call it when supermorbid obesity punishes you? Because you refuse to do anything to help yourself, and now you've reached a point where there's no return, no going back, and you're so screwed that the stress of being live is actually what's causing you more pain. Hello, Recrows Frey. Hope you're well.
Oh.
Don't forget to smash like, guys. It really
It's hard to
helps.
explain. Like, my tonsils, sometimes I get tonsillitis. Like, it happens often enough. But there's no white spots, so it's not a bacterial infection. It's just something that will just go away if I just rest and, you know.
But you're a full-time live streamer. Hello, Michael. Hannibal, why does she not talk to A, the doctor, B, the pharmacist? Because she's too stupid. She won't do anything that's right by her. Hello, The Mood. Hope you're well. Thank you for 6 months of membership. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, she's definitely Zakuza
Thank
pro
you.
resting.
No, it's not strep.
They are bad for your kidneys, Amber. Jaybird, if I missed it,
The
I'm
Aleve is
not
for
going back for
anti-inflammatory
it.
and headache. Because it, like, you know. Hey, Cursa. Yeah, I've had my thyroid checked, yeah. Well, I don't know about recently, though, but... No. I cleaned the CPAP and I changed the filter. Just, I don't know, just something that happens. You got your tonsils out?
Does she have a new CPAP yet, or is this still the same one? I'll get them removed. Honestly, Dora, she should. Because of the amount of food she eats, I don't think she could do it. My oldest nephew, he's 10 this year, he had to have his removed a few years ago. Because they kept getting ill, infected, and inflaming, and it was causing him pain. So you had to have them removed. And because the NHS is so dog crap, he had to have it done privately, which cost an arm and a leg. But for about a week after the surgery, obviously it was really hard to help him eat. But man, we helped him. We made it as easy as possible. Because that's our duty. Hello, Fresh Flowers. Hope you're well. True story, my 37-year-old neighbour, as big as Chantal, passed last year from an abscess tooth infection that went to his heart. Oh, man. I hope she's resting well. Regardless of her weight, I hope she's okay, resting well wherever it is you go when you pass. The mood, late shift. Oh, fair enough, almost the weekend. There's a win for you, isn't it? Eat milkshakes, that's an option, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Never worried about her health until she gets a sore throat. How about the bonus 300 to 400 pounds you carry? Only she gave that some due consideration, Hannibal Inches in. Only she did. She probably wouldn't be in this position right now. Yep. Star Wilson, thank you for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much.
They didn't do it when I was a kid, but then, like, a few years ago, or years ago, when I was getting a lot of tonsil problems, they were like, oh, we don't do that anymore as much.
Agreed, Shrimp, by the way. Shut up, Chantal. I had dentist today. I had a bunch of x-rays. It was just a checkup. So I had 2 sets of x-rays done, each side. Had everything checked over, of course. And that was it. Because I look after one. I do have a prescription, because I have a high ppm toothpaste I take. It's actually on the prescription. It's Colgate Duraphat, Duraphat, 5,000 ppm fluoride toothpaste. I've been taking that religiously for about 7 years, and I will continue to do so from now until I lose my teeth. And I'm English, so could be whenever. Hi, Neil Keita. Hope you're well. It has been a while. Hope you're doing marvellously.
Yeah, I don't feel too well.
And my brother-in-law had an infection in his gum. He's a twig as well. I understand how much pain it causes people when you're too scared of the dentist. I'm not afraid of my dentist.
Yeah.
I have no reason to be afraid.
Because your tonsils, like, they fight infection, you know?
He's a doctor.
Hey,
He's there to help me.
Baby!
He was my mum's dentist as well. I trust him.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
We know that each other vaguely socially.
Hey, my baby.
On good terms.
Hi, Brazith. Listerine. Hey, BG.
I am Michael. I am.
BG18.
Makes me feel beach body ready. That's why, Michael. You keep coming back. It means you're obsessed as well, Michael.
Your dirty pillows. Hey, Moonchild.
The cat's adorable, but I'm looking behind her and I'm like, clean your counter, put your pots away. Don't be so dirty.
Yeah, some tea would be good. No, just here, boss lady, for now. Do I have a thermometer? Somewhere. I think in here. I'm not down, I'm just sick. So, I don't know how long I'll be on for, but as long as I can stand it. Okay. I just had cold water, so.
Are you telling me you're not down with the sickness, Chantal?
Yeah, I do lurk in here.
Voice bit. I practiced.
BG, out of the sink, BG!
Agreed, Laura. She can't get the name right.
It's not clean in there.
Cat's name is Snow.
Well, I guess it is, but there was a pot. BG13. What are you doing, BG? You're a menace,
Snow.
BG. You're a menace, BG. BG. You're a menace to society, BG.
Imagine going to the vets and they're like, what's your cat's name? I'm too stupid to give my cat a name, so I gave him letters and a number.
Yeah.
I was high and playing Countdown. So I came up with BG13.
Gargle.
Yeah, the clutter star bothers me. I have clutter in here at the moment. And it annoys me because I can't do anything to fix it until tomorrow. Which is not the bad thing. It's okay. But it's an inconvenience that needs to be dealt with. My dad's here next Friday, so I will fix it before then. Not tomorrow, Sunday for certain. I do need to buy some black sacks though. BG equals binge. Oh no. BG is a designation? Do you mean shrimp? Designation or destination? Hannibal, I'm going to read it. Quietly, though. Meds and Crown stream. So, you owe no apology for that, what you wrote on Twitch there, Hannibal. You've been through enough this week, okay? And I hope that the weekend allows you a chance to recover and regain what strength you have. Yeah? And hopefully next week, you'll be back to normal. Hello, redhead lost child. Hope you're well. Laura, does she not have cabinets to put those pots and pans away? If it wasn't for the fact that she would fall over trying to reach into the cabinets under that counter, I'd say yes.
Perfect. I know. Thank you, Pooh, for the gift, by the way.
Just turtled for a moment. Hannibal, people on Rumble send their love to you, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know.
Tonsillitis, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking pills and
crying about it on stream.
Sorry if I'm a little sluggish. So what I can make is
hammock.
Let me get my ice pack. Shepherd's pie or pate chinois. It's not.
Is it shepherd's pie or is it Chantel shepherd's pie? Because if it's shepherd's pie, it ain't fucking halal.
Actually shepherd's pie, but pate chinois, so like ground beef, cream corn, and mashed potatoes. I can make beef and noodle, like beef tomato noodle, or meatloaf, but...
And from YouTube as well.
I don't know if I feel like making meatloaf, should I? I could make meatloaf. Which one?
Hi, Aki. Hope you're well. Is Hannibal back? She's on Twitch. Hannibal is in the Twitch chat. Fair enough, Hannibal. You bring your finest chaotic self in your flat chest, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. Hello, Miss Loki. If she ruins shepherd's pie, I'm going to riot. Honestly, I am beyond annoyed already because ground beef is not shepherd's pie. We all know that.
Oh, sorry, we'd win, but
And no creamed corn either.
The system deleted your thing.
This constant need to ruin culinary masterpieces. Hi, Girly. Hope you're well.
Wait, I love oregano.
Crystal Harkins, I've never tried meatloaf, but I'd like to one day try it at least.
Hey, Cece.
And if anyone hears my printer in the background, I'm currently printing more components of a Pokemon.
I don't know about Malaysia.
I don't
think it's looking good for commercial flights.
I need to make the tail next.
But if the airline cancels, then I'll see if Salah wants to rebook, like delay it or rebook with another, like maybe go another route. But I don't know. He's in the Middle East, so I don't think he has a choice. Me, I could probably take a different route. I'm just icing my face. It feels good.
You don't have the money to change things.
Oh, it's like. It's good. We're actually like being sick and having a really bad storm.
My apologies.
Is awesome because we're due for a really bad storm coming up, like this evening. It's gloomy weather today.
Aki,
so
many things we can't say. And agreed, Barb. Honestly, You have to be a moron to say shepherd's pie is with beef, it's with lamb. Seriously. I will admit, I will load it with extra vegetables if I can, 100%. But at least get the mince right.
Food.
That's fair, fresh flowers, that's fair, 100%.
Oh.
Lamb mince is the only thing I will eat that's lamb. I won't eat lamb chops. I'd rather have sheep, to be fair. I'd rather have mutton, honestly. And she does
guys,
butcher it, Milky, so 100% she does.
No, I just took my temperature. Just a bit of a headache, like a low-grade kind of headache, like whenever I'm not feeling too well.
So that's virtually all the time then. Since your health is so badly in the ground, can you honestly tell me there's a time where you're not using this crap? Hi, Orla. Hope you're well. Thank you for the tweet earlier, the DM, with regards to the algorithmic assistance. I will look into it when I get a chance over the weekend. Hello, Zombroccoli. Why is she using an under eye patch to where has it gone? To ice her entire face? Because she's an idiot. Hi, K-Shell. Hope you're well. Hello, Mustard Tiger. I see you there, by the way. So it's called something else. If it has beef, yes, it's called cottage pie. Yeah, cottage pie is beef. Lamb is shepherd's. I don't generally touch. I don't generally touch lamb for the most part. But if someone puts a shepherd's pie in front of me, I will eat it. I will normally gravitate towards cottage because of beef. And because I'm not overly fond of, yeah. Excuse me.
Gotta prevent wrinkles.
I would too, Mustard Tiger.
My eyes
all
are
I've
the
got
same
is a
shape
bag
now.
of
Remember
chocolate
before they
buttons.
weren't? No,
That's
this one's still a
it
bit
for me, I'm
smaller
afraid.
looking.
Not the most exciting man right now.
Hi. Caffeine.
Are these reusable ones? Is that why she's
Yeah, my
using
boogies.
them?
No, I don't feel like I have a cold at all.
The thing with those patch things is that they require. It's just Omegon Tempestus. Just look up Omegon on Twitter. That's me. 10.1k followers. I'm very lucky to have that many, to be honest. I don't retweet a whole lot. I should. But yeah, she because she fidgets so much, those patches couldn't stay on her face because she'd rip it off. She's an idiot.
Like when I have a cold versus, this is like my own system, tonsils. This always happens to me. My tonsil, I get like tonsillitis or, I don't know. I don't even think it's contagious. It's just
I'm assuming
my system.
no one feels sorry.
I hope not, because then squeaky. Hey, kitty. Tonsil stone? No. There's no. I checked my tonsils. Hey, Gus. It took a while, but I got a good view. And, it smells like freezer. Freezer burnt. Hey, Glitter Queen. Anyways. So, what am I going to make? Nice to see you, Glitter Queen.
Is she actually doing anything? Hi, Sinking Further. Hope you're well. As cat, not car. Well, we all make mistakes. Don't worry about it. As long as you voted, that's all that matters to us. Hello, Knocker Norton. Happy Friday to you too. This year's spring lambs will be in the field behind me soon. It's like a cute little buffet. Nice. I feel that way whenever they march some of the cows locally down the road. My sisters don't like it because they muck the fields, and they hate this. Some of them don't like the smell. I love the smell. I don't care. Mucking the fields is like one of the most important things to rejuvenate the earth. Don't try me. It's a fundamentally important process. I see my neighbors and their kids are all like, "Oh, it's disgusting," and I'm like out there like, "This is the smell of my childhood. I don't care."
Tonsil stones are the worst.
Glorious.
I don't know if I've ever had one of those, did I? Do you guys remember? Some of you remember my medical stuff more than me. Queen of Glitter. A bad cold? Oh no. Okay, what do I feel like eating? I think I'm gonna make...
Shut up. As we know, her streams only really matter to her when she's eating. Hello, Fiona Med. Hope South Africa is wonderful this time of year. First one last week. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying Just Lurk Away. You're welcome to chat, though. We're always happy to have you here with us. Hello, Holly in Hell. Hope you're
Meatloaf
well.
and mashed potatoes. Or shepherd's pie? I don't know.
Oh, does it actually increase the appearance, does it, Orla? See, I'm not familiar with that. I just embrace the wrinkles I have because I'm 40. I can't hide them now.
Yeah, I
I
have been
don't
keeping
care.
an eye on
I
my
just
sugar,
have
yeah.
long hair. I don't give a crap. I just have it hang low
Ice?
and cover part of
Only
my
in
face.
drinks,
I'm
usually.
that self-conscious. I become cousin It or something. You know?
No, there's no spots. It's just, this one is just, like, inflamed. The scooter is not, the battery is not, there's nothing wrong with the battery. I damaged it, something bad in the puddle. And I think it might have been,
You being stupid, reckless, all the above. You know, the standard stuff. I would say that when it happened, it was the greatest moment in my entire online life because I thought it was hilarious. And I'd like you to do it again if given the opportunity, please. If only to entertain us all. Because you don't care about what you own, you don't look after what you own. It's always going to happen. It will happen again. And when it does happen again, we're all going to be here to support you in this. As we mock you mercilessly, being so reckless and stupid. You see IShowSpeed talking crap and got his ass kicked in a boxing ring by a UFC fighter? USF? No, I didn't. But I'll give Speed some credit. Man will at least at least got the courage to try. He has what many do not, and he has a mouth, that's fine, but at least he has the balls to say it and to back it up, even if he loses. That makes sense. Do I take a drink from Megons, or not? You should 100% do that, because mine tasted tainted by plastic resin, so I couldn't drink it. So if others can drink on my behalf, that'd be marvellous.
like, it's like electrically screwed up or something. I don't know. I'll worry about it another day.
Star Wilson, I am still quite
clean it.
young, I will agree. But I will admit, I did have a midlife crisis, so we're learning. I'm right on the edge of town, so I overlook farmland at the back, so I am too. Farmland. I see the ocean because I live on top of a hill, but I see behind me fields because I haven't turned into housing yet, and I'm okay with that. So I'm with you, Barb, as well, by the way. Farmland behind, in front of me, the ocean, though.
And retire it to the spare room, or I'll put it in my closet, my big closet at the entrance. But I want to clean it well, the salt off, and then because I'm going to be cleaning, like, the salt era is over, like, it's spring now. Actually, no, we're still going to have we're going to have a bad storm today.
Oh no. Anyway.
Like, bad.
He didn't know he was a pro, really. I
don't even have cheddar bay biscuits.
Hi, Susie. Hope you're well. I'm glad it is Monica.
It served its time.
Oh, no.
Hey, it would still be going if it weren't for the water. I'm just dumb, like. Hey, Dinky. Yeah, not feeling too good. Blizzard in Massachusetts? Yeah, hopefully the power won't go out. Enjoy your Ontario
She is dumb,
storm.
Zakuza. This is quite impressively stupid. Hi,
No,
Lina. Linear. Yes, hi. Hope you're well.
Or maybe I'm gonna make
Happy
shepherd's pie.
Friday to you too. Agreed, Orla, by the way, about the sun cream. I have heard many a good thing. I mercifully don't really care too much. I'm just happy to still be here and trying to
Meatloaf is just deconstructed.
find happiness.
Hey, Dylan.
I think that's important.
No, I don't have
Even
Twitter.
comes
How
the
can I
extent
know?
of mocking somebody in the online space.
What's this now?
Snow will be a good avatar. Snow
Alright, so I
will
have some
for,
yellow potatoes left.
for a mechanic, you know.
I'll mix my potatoes. So I'm gonna make a pretty big shepherd's pie so I can
Actually
eat it.
having actual problems, no way in hell I'd keep that at my home. So Inu, hello, brother, hope you're well. I think in the context, because I've been fixing a scooter, my own one recently, and thank you, Lynn, for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, everyone who's become a member today. That's really cool of you, genuinely. I found that it's not the hardest fix to repair wires. Water damage, though, because I used to be a phone engineer, cell phone that is. Water damage is beyond economic repair territory, because if it gets in, it corrodes. It corrodes. There's no going back. You need isopropyl alcohol, and even then, you've got to be lightly and semi-heavy-handed, if to gauge it, to clean everything off. Even then, you've got no chance. Like, this is a level of stupidity. It's a £600 scooter, sorry, $600 scooter for a £600 weighted person to use. But you avoided the warranty as well. Visited London and Bubrish. I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. Star Wilson, I don't know where that is. Bubush. I don't know that name. I'm glad you had so much fun, though. Glad you had so much fun. Really?
Yeah, like, you know. I can make a soup also.
I've heard about Wrigley Field. I've heard about that from Kong, Skull Island. Beer and a hot dog. Opening game. Day, whatever. Get that thing.
Soupy shepherd's pie.
Oh, free zoo. Nice.
I don't have any... I left my milk out overnight, okay? It smells okay, but, like, according to ChatGPT, after 2 hours of dairy being left out, there's bacteria that might not smell, but it's still there. So I don't...
You do know that you can leave milk out for a while. As long as it's not a huge amount, you didn't leave it in the sun, you're okay. I'm a bit smart. I don't... Hello, Fiona. Thank you for becoming a member. Damn, we've got members today. Diggity dog. This has been a great stream. Thank you very much. You can have milk that's been left out for a while. Okay. I'm a very, very careful with my with my intake of foods because I get ill from food poisoning a lot easier than anything else. Fresh flowers. If you had to choose, Meg, Foodie Beauty, shepherd's pie, or meatloaf, meatloaf because I've never had meatloaf. And it tickles me more than shepherd's pie because her shepherd's pie is not shepherd's pie, it's cottage pie. And even then it's ruined with all the extra crap she puts in it. Filmed in County Stadium, Milwaukee. I've still got to, I've got Field the Dreams on my YouTube. I want to watch that. I might watch that tonight since there's no politics stream.
I have milk for my mashed potatoes.
By the way,
but I have
bits
a
I'm working on nearly
can of mushroom soup.
Yeah, you know,
and
that's true.
Just, like, there's cream
but
in that,
then
so
you gauge it based on your. You have to learn to gauge it. Yeah, you've got to learn to gauge by testing it yourself. It's not always going to be the same with all milks. You're right, Inu, to correctly point it out, but it is pedantic. My feet. Can you think of my feet, please?
And just put a little bit into my mashed potatoes. Like, do you think that would work? I have broth, but it's frozen. I have Maggi broth.
By the way, guys, don't forget to smash the like.
I'll try the soup.
It helps the stream.
I am feeling ill today. I am not well today. I have something. I don't know what it is. Just my immune system is probably... I need to have some tea, which I'll probably make now. Ask Muriel if she can blend a cup of milk.
Yeah.
Depends where the milk comes from. The condensed soup.
Agree, Gilly. It's neither really, but it's bastardized.
I don't even know if I have lemon.
So I can't accept it.
Dry milk and canned milk. I should just start buying like ultra long shelf life milk because I don't like even 2 liters. I never finish it. It goes bad.
Then buy less, you donut. Don't buy 4 pints. Just buy a 2-pinter because it's just you. What are you using the milk for, Chantal? My sisters go through a lot of milk because they drink lots of tea and coffee. I have 1 bowl of cereal a day. If it was just me, when they go on holiday, I buy a 2-pinter. Okay, that lasts me most of the week. Unless I'm there drinking milk, I'm fine, you know? The model's finished printing. Did she just call Maggie Maggie? I think she is calling people by odd names. Doesn't know how to pronounce things. Give me a second. I'm just going to quickly take the lid off my printer, take the printer tray out, and set the wash so that I can clean the 2 bits of models. It's like a 20-second job, okay? So the microphone's just going to move to the side for a second because I was on nudge it with my face. Right. Printer is wash. Oh, the wash is now on. That is now cleaning 2 separate things: the legs and the head of the Pokemon I'm printing. Tomorrow I will only need to then print the tail, and then I can clean it all up and put it together, and then paint it. I'm very excited. Right, let's carry on.
I have no cream. I should have got some free cream from McDonald's the other day. Thank you, Dylan.
Add scallions. Is that spring onion? Pan frying my potatoes in olive oil, rosemary. Oh, Inu, I'd try that. I've never had that.
Evaporated milk.
Lactose-free milk, I taste like a milkshake. My nieces, two of them are lactose intolerant, so they have Hello She Who Won, hope you're well. She's overusing insulin. Yeah, and inhalers too. They use goat's milk because of their lactose intolerance. They've tried oat milks, nut milks, of all these different like almond ones. It didn't work for them. They hated it. But goat's milk, yes. But man, that stuff's expensive. And it makes sense to be, because it's goat's milk. Well, the funny thing, if you play Animal Crossing, I for years have been joking about Pigeon's milk. I bought a coffee in my museum today, and I got asked if I wanted Pigeon's milk with it. I forgot to screenshot it, though. Goat's milk as a baby. Really, Raven? Nice. And Humpty Dumpty is going to have a massive forgiving, Richie.
Powdered milk is
Upcoming stream sheets, a spoiler for 3, an entire spoiler, and spoiler with a spoiler chaser. It is wild work. Ardnet, stop the spoilers. How dare you?
really good.
You can milk.
It tastes like crapola.
You know what, Zakuza, if you want to be milked,
My bag fell.
you can go pay for that service. Goat cheese helps with mind tolerance. I'm glad it does.
Yeah, I don't know. Coming down with something, maybe? I don't know.
So Star Wars, and I'm very lucky to have a printer, because it's only because of YouTube I have them. I this year bought myself a brand new filament printer, because my one's basically dead. It's a K1, Creality K1. The resin printer is an Elegoo Mars 4. I gave my Elegoo Mars 2 to my neighbour. I could have sold that, and I thought, no, I like, it's nice to give to people, I think. Hello, Bubbly. Hope you're well, if I haven't said hello to you already. If I've missed anyone, do forgive me. Hope you're having a great day. USF Pigeon's Milk, I tried. I would too. It was a joke back then, when I was 17. Apparently, in Animal Crossing, it's a thing.
Right? The condiment packet, it's like... Can I order milk? Well, I canceled my DoorDash because it's too expensive. And I actually, like, when I think of how much I spend on DoorDash, I gross myself right out. Thank you, Dylan. And I could...
No, you don't. Shut up. You'd sit there claiming to feel remorse while you're shoving food in your face. It doesn't mean you actually feel any remorse, though, because you don't know how to feel remorse. They are ascending master. I've had a 3D printer since 2019. They are a lot of fun. They really are. She Who Won, harder to milk pigeons must be expensive. It must be. But for only 200 bells on Animal Crossing, you can in fact have that.
I kept my order thing from Walmart, which is $8 a month, and you get like unlimited deliveries for free. But now they would come like in 3 or 4 hours, so no. I'll just use the soup and see what happens.
Exactly, Hannibal.
Yeah,
I feel so guilty.
Yeah, Melinda, it's so like...
Shut up. Amber, YouTube is her job. Lamel, Kick is her job these days. YouTube doesn't pay for her anymore. She's not monetized yet.
Expensive.
Shut up. I think I earn more money from streams right now than she does from on YouTube, because unlike her, at least I'm actually still monetized. I didn't promote disordered eating. In fact, I actively call it out.
Hey, Dylan, thank you. The soup will work. Okay, how many potatoes do I use, though, for like a pan like this size? Oh. I'm gonna make a tea. It's this size. Whoa, potatoes! Thanks, potatoes! Appreciate it. Hey, Belle, I didn't say hi to you. Belle. Did I say hi to you, Belle? 666 potatoes, that's how many. Oh, really, girl? Oh, I'll feel better. Shoot. Oh, no, Burpity. Prunella, okay? I don't know. Hey, Strixmoon.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Hannibal. Spoiler, it's definitely feeder content. So I'm not surprised. I do feel like somebody Somebody's definitely giving her money to do these kind of streams where she does eat a phenomenal amount of food on Kick. Made 2 cups of rice with chicken marinated with lime spices, peppers, eggs, and coriander. Cost less than one of her orders. I think a lot of people forget that if you buy the ingredients, you can get more out of your money. She just takes personal enjoyment from getting others to do it for her, and it's crap. It really is. And a laser cutter. I've seen laser cutters. They look like so much fun, Star. They really do. Massing out, I think. Is it you massing out that has the laser cutter that make my paint holders, which are on my desk with my paints, most of my paints in them. I then 3D printed 2 holders with my K1 to put all the remaining paints on, which actually creates a nice little nook on my desk for all my paints, which is great. Yeah, laser cutters look cool. You destroyed the potatoes by putting mushroom soup in. Oh no. We're starting a conspiracy theory that is Emily on a sock account because that would be hilarious. Oh, I like that. Teardrop likes watching her eat. I think Teardrop would watch her use the toilet. I really do think a Teardrop would just stand there and watch her and smile at her and encourage her the entire time.
Belinda. No, I don't deserve it. It's not good to order like that, but... Hey, Larry. Too much money. I have a budget. I'm sticking to it. Everyone should budget, like, unless you're super rich, which I'm not, you know? Okay, so I have some russets and some yellow potatoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have unlimited potatoes. So I think I'm gonna try. I'll just boil a whole bunch. Potatoes actually are rich in vitamin C, even though they're carby. Believe it or not. I gotta take my garbage out.
Oop.
Broomhild. I know I look funny, hey? Okay, let me watch these babies. By the way, I had my Puritan...
Shut up. Hello, evil cat. Sorry, always chasing the rain. Bad Meg, bad image in my head now. I'm glad you will have that in your head. Yeah. Inu, honestly, her food is generally just thrown together slop. It is. And it's a bit embarrassing. Where do we see Teardrop? Yesterday, Soft. She was messaging when Chantal got picked up, basically. Hello, Trinker. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everyone's having a good day. Maris Piper for MASH. Agreed. And MASH should be lumpy. If it's not, then you're eating puree. You're welcome. I don't eat baby food these days, thank you very much.
It was actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Can you even call yourself a potato at this point? What is this? I thought it was a potato. It's a kiwi.
I mean, you can, but you're the potato with all the roots growing out that's gone slightly green and mostly off, with a bit of mold in areas where mold shouldn't even exist.
Deceiver! Deceiver! I'm gonna make a tea. Make it a tea. Make it Trace Deli. It's a great cheese. I'm sitting to cook. I'm really freaking dizzy.
That's not why you're sat to cook. It's because standing up puts too much pressure on your spine, and because you don't have the ability to breathe enough when stood up for too long. Try not to act like you're above it. Like you're only doing this because you're under the weather. You don't need an excuse not to stand up. Don't worry, soft squeaky duck, by the way.
And we're also going to...
Gilly Witchy, always with a roast. I wouldn't mind a roast right now, no lie. I wouldn't mind.
This is, let's clean. Making it right, it's the Trace Deli. Making it right, it's a great cheese.
She does. She basically assumes the same position she does when she orders food. Sat down, you know, not doing much. Just Chantaling it up like there's no tomorrow.
Wait.
By the way, we are 49 minutes in, nearly 50. We are here for 2.5 hours. If we hit the super chat goal, I'll make it 3 hours. If you do want to support the channel, please consider doing so via that. It really helps. Thank you very much.
Making it right.
I love it when the flattering angles she uses are completely undone because she forgets those flattering angles only work in a very specific way.
Being dizzy could be a lot of things in my case, hey. Okay, we're gonna...
Super morbid obesity is probably the one.
Put some olive oil in the pan. I'm gonna fry off the beef, I guess, to start. Because may as well.
Yay for mess. Oh, is that the bathroom she goes into with the gigantic freaking bovine picture in it? Oh, thank you, Camps, for the super chat. From one metalhead to another. Fantastic. I assume you're also looking forward to the Anthrax album. Yes, it's piqued my interest. I'll give you that. Sorry for that.
I don't mind, actually, sometimes.
I'm drinking more to a Megon's, you know, than Chantal's today.
They smell like soap now.
You know?
Yep. I knew it.
You know. Thank you, Shrimp, for pointing that out. I'll now be more self-conscious about it. I'll make sure I don't in the future. You know.
I started watching American Horror Story last night, and I was eating mozzarella chicken sausages.
That's the thing.
And it was season 10, and I was just like so bored.
It's a little self-centered, Orla, isn't it? Very narcissistic to have a picture of yourself on the wall. Although I would argue that only has one chin on that picture in the background.
It's the same actors, the same characters. I don't know.
Is that sweat on top of her head?
That's not my thing anymore.
The drop on top of her head looks like a sweat stain.
I'm so bored with stuff to watch.
Oh, what a shame.
You know?
Enjoy feeding your husband.
No.
Killing, that is.
So anyways, that's my story.
She is Trinker, using her CPAP for oxygen. I think it's also because her inhalers are dying, but also weight is exacerbating.
This is for my bedroom.
Ah, water on the countertop. Ah, that makes more sense.
You know me. Eating in bed.
Not the flex you think it is.
I like to watch movies in bed, so... That's what I do, home slice.
Oh, you have to use butter and full milk, Timo. But it has to be lumpy. My view is always that. But I'm going to be that guy. Black metal, like Cradle of Filth. So, Trinker, I wouldn't mind seeing them. I know Orla in the chat has been to see them because she told me about them playing in the UK. I didn't go because I couldn't. I would like to go, but I am one of these very unusual, I wouldn't look like I belonged. I don't dress up in black. I'm not that guy. I would be there in a hoodie and a pair of jeans, just chilling out and listening. I would still like to go and see him, but I know it would just be me because there's no way David goes. He wouldn't even know what he's listening to. I think she's peeing herself.
Okay, I'm good. Get my garbage pan nearby.
I think she's prepping to cook, Hannibal.
Put my beef inside.
Is it a Streamlabs thing where people can pay to play mini clips like on Twitch? I don't know anything about it. I'll ask Sinatra about it or get some help with it because I don't know how to do it, Hannibal. I use OBS, not OBS Streamlabs, so I don't know how to use things.
Wake me up inside, call my beef and save me from the dark.
The printer's almost finished washing. That's good news. Because then we can do the last bit, which is curing.
This is halal beef. Halal.
You make a really good show of it. Do they now?
Bring me to life. Sorry,
I'm gonna fiddle faddle with the printer for a second again.
When you're handling beef, you must... I don't know. I'm gonna put some of these in the freezer. Do you think adding the squirt of lemonade flavor would be good to these? This is pineapple. Bubblies.
Use the spatula to remove the pieces off the board.
forgetting. I have enough food. See, why waste it? You know what I mean? Okay, sorry guys.
Why waste it? Because you are a wasteful person. That's why. It's in your nature to waste because you don't care to look after what you have. It's why you're in the position you're in because you've been wasting money for so long. You don't have disposable income. It's why you had to beg your fake husband to monetarily bail you out. That is your life these days, Chantal. Don't try me. This is how you know she's not above anyone, because that's what she's been doing for years. That's what she'll continue to do, because she doesn't care enough. If she did care, she wouldn't be in the position she's in. Simple as that. Right, put the spatula. So I've got one last thing to do with the printer. Put the water back under the desk. And set up the curing part. Take a second. That. Load. I'm so glad that we can do this without using too much power. Go. 5 minutes. Put the lid on and crack on. There we go. Right, that's doing that. Where were we? Freezing fizzy canned drinks can lead them to go pop. That is true. Hello, Sam Carlson. Hope you're well. Oh, Fiona, thank you for the super chat. Love the currency there, by the way. That looks amazing. I need to read that, though. Between work contracts right now, and the exchange rate is crazy here. Hope this helps. Well, it does help. Of course it does. Is that Zimbabwean dollar? No. What is ZAR, if you don't mind me asking? Whatever that is, I love it already. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support today. I see 3 new members, so it's already a win as far as I'm concerned. This is a great stream. He's not money laundering. That is true, he's not. I don't think he's money laundering at all. I think he's doing what he has to bail her out because of all the money he's given her over time.
I suppose, huh?
I could believe he's only doing it. If he is doing it, say hypothetically he is still in her life. Hello, Sarah Severus Riddle. Hope you're well. I think he's only doing it to keep her from going back to Syria, which I genuinely think she wants to try and do.
I think my tea is ready. That didn't take long. I wanted it to take long because I'm not ready to deal with it right now. Oops, sorry.
Need to buy
you have Sonic on the way?
Fiber cloths for the resin printer to clean the plate with.
I gotta reach up here. Holy crap, holy. I have my soup.
Right.
Cream of mush.
Back in
cream of mushroom.
Leave that overnight now.
We have cream corn. We need some cream corn. What else we got? Down on the corner, rising in the streets. Is this corn? Where's my cream corn? Here it is. Is that cream corn?
Sorry if anyone heard me thudding for a second. Oh, South African Rand. Thank you, Aki. I didn't know that. I always appreciate information. Not as bad as Zimbabwean dollar yet. Give it time. Do you think she's going to travel in this condition? She has to get the medication for the inhalers and for the metformin. Because of how much cheaper it is. She has no choice. She has to do that part. Everything else, no. And Sam, she did say she's not traveling. That's true. Yet. But she does need to actually get some medication that she's running out of. And so, because she has no money, unless she does some Hornelli stuff, it's a tricky one for her.
I need my grabber. I'm short.
Well, if anyone's interested in seeing the curing thing right now on the printer, I'll take a photo in a second and put it on the stream if you want to see it. It looks dirty as well, but it's actually not. A little bit of a wipe down tomorrow just to be sure.
Alright.
Yes, I can put that on the stream in a minute if anyone would like to see.
Okay.
What the curing station is currently doing. Oh, when I gave my dog sausage earlier, she's very happy with that. I got a photo of it eating it.
Okay, so don't forget it. Alright, guys. I got my tea.
I don't know Inu, but it's a bit definitely wasteful. Hello, Village Gigolo. Hope you're well.
I need this one.
If I've missed anyone, don't forget to say hello.
This one.
I'd love to say hi back. Hello, Sketchy
powder.
Crush. She doesn't even sound like she's simply breathing heavily anymore. Every breath sounds like agony. Again, that lent into the Yaba theory that she was on the CPAP all day, every day. And I don't like that at all. I really don't. I really don't like that. I really wanted to get her shit in order. But she won't. And that's the part that bothers me. Because she just has to stop. Or get some help. Some psychological help at the very least.
And I think that's about it. Yeah. I didn't even boil the potatoes yet, but it don't matter. But it don't matter, no. Hi, guys. You probably want to watch what I'm doing, eh?
You stream for 5 hours. I think that might be a redundant point. I'm glad you're much better now, by the way, Elizabeth. Yeah?
I'm just seasoning the beef right now. That's all. I'm gonna put some salt. And some...
Godfather breathing. Oh, I like that.
Garlic powder?
That's funny.
I use a lot of this stuff. We're gonna put some... This is like the onion powder.
Oh, by the way, I saw a diabolical AI video earlier.
Yeah.
And I tweeted it out because I was on Instagram and I was posting a Instagram story. And you ever seen those videos of like the girl on the skateboard who racks herself between the legs and then they do a bunch of pronoun jokes with AI singing it through comments? They fell in love with a girl in Thailand and she turned out to be Steven. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, turns out somebody had done one and it was Emberlyn Reed. And I didn't believe it until I saw it in passing. I quickly downloaded it on my phone to make sure I had it because it was so funny and dumb. Because it was obviously people don't know who she is, that's fine. I thought it was great. It was chat music. Yeah, that Aki. I don't care for AI music, but I saw it and I was like, I will have to share this at some point with you guys. Hello, Stina. Hope you're well. And she's definitely quite defiant, she who won. 100%. It's undeserving.
And then we just mix it around. That smells yummy. And yes, I put ketchup on my pate chinois because that's the real Canadian way to eat it, in my opinion. What about you guys? Do you eat ketchup on it? Or not royally? Okay. Let me just come here. Start peeling potatoes. Hey, Reptar. Little barbecue sauce? I don't even have barbecue. Barbecue sauce I think you can make, though, with, like, cumin and stuff, eh? With ketchup. I'm making pate chinois. Shepherd's pie, but it's cottage pie. And we put corn in ours. We don't put peas and carrots. Like, I like both ways. There's one way you can put, like, gravy and stuff. Ratatouille. Yummy.
Never had it. Thinking that reverse psychology. Possibly, Elizabeth, yeah. Or her on scooter on road, all that stuff. Yeah, it's a worry though, isn't it? You want to see the video, Aki. So I did tweet it, but I have put it on Discord as well, just in case, so I can share it later if need be. It was certainly quite, to me, chuckle worthy, and I look forward to chat music is also on Spotify. If you find, I found there's a couple I like. Village Gigolo, thank you for 6 months. Wishing all a happy Friday and a great weekend. Thank you so much for being a member for that long. I really do appreciate it. You're halfway to suffering. Hello, Olivia. Hope you're well. She is manipulative and will resist. She is and will.
I'm just trying to eat the groceries I bought not long ago. Because I don't want to waste it. I have a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Love ketchup on fries only. Oh. I like it on pizza, fries.
I have no horse in this conversation.
Well, it's infuses.
I know.
While
I
it's
hope
cooking
you're
as
well.
in my opinion. I don't really drain it a lot.
Is it shaking?
I buy really lean
Arden?
beef,
Well,
so-
be safe, please.
But even that can be fatty, yeah.
I'm not against people drinking gravy, by the way, soft squeaky duck. We have Bovril
Ketchup
over
and
here,
scrambled
so I'm
egg,
not
by the way.
against people drinking it.
Scrambled egg.
I know it's not exactly gravy, and don't be that person, but it's sort of in that territory. We like it over here. Happy Saturday instead. You can indeed. For us, happy Saturday to you.
Coming along nicely.
Ketchup on pizza, it is blasphemy.
Okay, this
I'll give you
tea should be
that.
ready very
Although I
quickly
did see a
right now.
tiramisu pizza earlier. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that.
Got some a little bit of honey for my throat. Because honey is good for your throat. It's an antibacterial. I don't have any clean utensils. I gotta clean them before I eat. My throat doesn't hurt, but my tonsil, like, this is swollen a bit. It hurts a bit. So yeah, a little bit shwee. Hey, Kusinta. I'm on the front page. Strike a pose. Dude. Strike a pose. Dude.
I feel like if you're going to strike a pose, it needs to be the one where you're laying flat with a bunch of wheels by your sides with a mechanism to move you forward. Perhaps some kind of steam engine where coal is loaded inside you. And we all know where that's going for the steam engine to go forward.
Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Hey, Sneakerhead.
Yeah, we are just me. Hello, by the way. We love our gravy.
I wouldn't mind trolls so much if they
And
freaking gave money.
it baffles me how she doesn't have clean
Thank you, potatoes.
utensils.
This is for you. I'm not cutting you though. But...
Oh, casseroles
some
are a
money.
win. You can't go wrong with a casserole.
Thank you, Dylan.
Oh, I'm glad there's space, Ardnet. Be safe regardless, okay? We had all that wind yesterday. I actually, saying that, shut up. I had wind on the way home from work this evening. I got there early on purpose so I could finish early, come back and stream properly, yeah? Turns out there's no politics stream, so it was redundant. But the wind on the way back was behind me. So when I went down a hill before going uphill again, my scooter maxes out around 35 kilometers per hour, yeah? Around that territory. It was doing 45 kilometers per hour, which is close to the sort of basic speed limit in the area anyway. I was slightly worried someone would walk out in front of me. No one did, so it was golden. But man, it was good. I was okay with it. I'm very sorry you're cold, Olivia. Be safe as well, please, okay?
Thank you, Dylan. I'm sure.
Never had a creamy cheesy casserole before, she won. Never had it. Casseroles over here, we had those,
Dylan
but
bees.
never
Thank
had
you,
that.
guys. Did I ever tell you I appreciate you? Oh, there you go. Now you know. If you know, you know. Hey, Barbie. Every breath you take. Hey, Squeaky. Yeah. Don't worry about all the hate, Squeaky. It'll die down. People just anything. You try to do something nice, and you know. I appreciate you for yesterday. Hey,
I
Andy.
had certainly got. I did have some turbo. I'll tell you what, it was a banger.
I
Marmite
thought you
good
said
in the casserole,
Squeaky
really?
at first, so I
Really?
didn't clue in
Ooh.
that you were Squeaky.
My
So I
dad
was
likes
like, oh, yeah,
Marmite. I like it too,
Squeaky's
but
been beezing for a
never
long
had
time, as far as I
casserole.
can remember seeing her in the chats.
Longboard
So it's
downhill
not just a
40. Nice. So USF.
I
That's
don't blame
good.
people for being
Shut
careful,
up.
though.
I have done something similar with a skateboard, but not a longboard. And it was horrible because if you're on a skateboard, you know this. Sod's law, you will hit a tiny stone and be yeeted off it in a heartbeat. I was in fact yeeted and I flew. Zon Broccoli checked the weather out yesterday. Now wind here was considered moderate. It was 60 miles per hour. Moderate. Hunele. Yesterday it was bad enough that I had to almost tortoise shell myself to get out when I had to leave to go to work. It was not easy. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. We are 7 away from hitting our goal. If we hit the goal in the next hour and 20 minutes, and it's any level of super chat, of course, I will do a 3-hour stream as opposed to 2.5 hours. That is the goal.
Because there have been crazy people, and that's why she kept saying, you know, I'm not a stalker because people are accusing her of that. Hey, Taco Bell Diarrhea.
Yeah, some of your own supporters. You know?
Yeah, I know. Well, rip Scooty for now, anyway. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it away and start walking.
Yeah, it's going to accumulate dust and go nowhere. Got it. Marmite's a love or hate thing, Kendall. It's a tricky one. It's very. If you ever had Twiglets, they've got Marmite on there. It's all right in dosage, I think.
My ass everywhere, my butt everywhere.
You snow, nice. I'm very jealous.
Not even just for the trip, if it happens or not, but because if I don't go, I might go to, I don't know, it's spring break season. I was gonna say Niagara Falls would be nice, but it's spring break. I want to go in the creepy castle, but I'm by myself. I don't know, I'm scared of those things.
Then why do you want to go? Let me guess, you need your husband there to hold your hand,
First of
even
all,
though he's
I'm
not your
over the weight
husband.
limit. Second of all, I went through a puddle, so...
So,
not
Inu, you mentioned you hate high winds when you drive your truck. Today, because I just wanted to watch something that I could turn my mind off to for a little bit, I watched an episode of Top Gear. Does anyone know where I'm going with where I'm going with this? Because there's one episode that involves some brutal wind because of vehicular movement, and it was glorious. Let me know if you know.
It's not... No. Not eligible.
You know.
You know what I mean? Ugh. People paying to stalk me. Do you have a clip of her saying that? FBI bees, just like with Marty. Like, leave me alone, dude. Take your kids to the park and leave me the fuck alone. It's nice out. Psychos. Yes, Dylan? The battery is disconnected, yeah. No, like, if you publicly admit to stalking behavior, you can get in shit no matter if you're in the States. That's what happened with, what's his face? Just saying.
Ding. Sorry. I just realized the Elegoo software
But
was
anyways,
playing
what
in
are
the
people going to do?
background.
Take pictures of me? Big friggin' deal.
There we go. Pull up chats. There we go.
You know, like, if they approach me, you're going to get in shit and get a charge. Is it worth it? Like, no, probably not. But
by the way, we are
don't know.
15 likes, guys. 15 likes away from 100 on YouTube. Yes. Can I get the link so I can follow you? I can go and get it. I will. I'll tell you what I'll do. If I tweeted it out, which I think I did, I will. Oh, sorry if the screen goes blank for a second. I'll bring you here. I will go and get my Twitter up because I think I did tweet it out. Oh, Inu, thank you for the super chat. Clarkson's Citron apartment building. Yes, that is exactly what it was, and I'm so glad that you knew it. I'm pretty sure Laura knew as well. That was what I watched, him screaming while everyone else was laughing. It was great. It was one of my favorite things in the world. My Twitter is taking ages to load. Did I tweet it? Yes, I did. Right. Right. Annoyingly, it's somebody else responding to it. It's not on the right tab because you're a moron. Yep. Exit full screen. I will play it in a bit. How about that? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We're making shepherd's pie. I'm just cutting up some potatoes now. I'm just too old for this childish shit now. You know what I mean? I just want peace in the
No, you're not. Shut up.
Middle East. Peace in my life. That's all. Peace. Okay. I'm going to boil the potatoes. And then we're going to assemble everything. Thanks, Dylan. Appreciate it. Ugh. Alright. Let's just go have some tea while that's cooking. What's cooking good looking? Hi, Beach. Hi, pretty girl. Oof. Really, Dylan? Hey, Emerald. Your dad, Brad. Paparazzi. Yes.
As you can tell, she's high energy. And yes, you'll notice now the filters aren't working as much because what was all super smooth a minute ago is now showing what she really... And I don't know why she's still doing this, by the way. It makes no sense to keep up this effort when we know it's not working for her. She needs to accept who she is, but she won't. And she keeps on putting on this show, but it's not really a show, is it? And so I don't fully understand the point, really, of her streaming. There's no structure, no effort. It's just, let's phone in as much as possible.
Plus, I'm pretty sure someone was filming us. You think so?
I'm
Whatever,
sorry,
I mean,
K971.
at the end of the day, Squeaky, who really cares? Like, we were literally just putting a scooter in a car. How is that? You know what I mean?
The only reason she's not throwing that person under the bus is because they got her home safely, yet she never asked them to never gave them directions.
Dylan, thank you. Thank you for all the gifts, guys. Thank you, Dylan. Hey, Foodie fan. Yeah, they just want to act. They just want to try to creep me out and intimidate me. It doesn't work. You're picking the wrong one from day one.
Chantal, you creep and intimidate yourself. Or they're trying to act like you're above. Like you do it to yourself all the time. It's the funniest thing on the planet. It really is. Does that make sense? It's embarrassing that she thinks this is the point. It's not the point that she thinks it is. If that makes any sense. A bit disappointing. She still thinks it really. But never mind. I've just realized the software is still open. Discard that. Gosh, let's carry on.
I'm not embarrassed. I don't give a shit what you think. I don't care what you think about my looks. You don't hurt my feelings. And you're not going to intimidate me.
That's not true. You care so much what people think about how you look and what you think, what you say, how you behave, and what happens to you. You're so self-conscious of that as well. You are humiliated and you go so red when it happens too. I'm sorry, we're all self-conscious about something. You're self-conscious about the very obvious problems you have.
Or scare me, so they don't see how tragic they are. I know. They've always been like that. I've been saying from day one. They're friggin' idiots.
Language.
I don't... Yeah, true, Burpity. Thank you. Get a life! Don't piss down my back. Bottoms up. Thanks, Dylan. That's great. Imagine you accidentally like something, eh? I just started the tea chocolate.
Shut up. Hello, Lena. Hope you're well. What's she going on about now? No one knows. She was cooking, and we're going to learn some stuff about her food. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to when the food is ready, because here we are. Back in the kitchen, sweating her nuts off. Bag of Coke, as always. Who's the worst cook, Inu? So I would argue, in this, Amber's the worst cook. Chantal actually does know how to cook. She can cook, and she'll cook things. Yes, she can do it. Amber, though, doesn't cook. She can't. She's rubbish. It's why whenever she has done it, it's always been bad. Like when she does vegetables in a pan, she just doesn't stop moving them. At no point does that vegetable actually cook because it's constantly moving. It's like someone standing on Lego or on hot coals. Your feet are moving so much to not stand there too long, you don't actually feel any of the heat. So her food is still lukewarm at best and not cooked through. So I think Chantal's the better cook of the two. And also we've seen some of Amber's concoctions being tasted over the years, and they're always pretty bad. And it's not to say that Chantal's amazing. Chantal's horrific. But of the two, I think, yeah. Amber's, nah. Amber's horrible. CS Rayburn, my day started great and I need to brag. One of my favourite booktubers reviewed a segment of my writing and he only had good things. Oh, marvellous, Rayburn. That's fantastic news. Congratulations. Hello, by the way. Hope you're well. Hello, Shell Vicious. Hope you're well. Yes, can we get an F in the chat, by the way, for the scooter? Scooty McScootface. Or Scooty the skid-marked McScootface. Scooty the cursed skid-marked McScootface. Yeah. Rosie cooks better than Chantal. Rosie is at least committed to trying to cook. And yes, the CPAPI marks are everywhere, Shell. They're everywhere. It's hilarious.
Ah.
Oh, you've got to get the mash to mince
so
ratio right.
asked me
Shut
to
up,
stop
Chantal.
using a word or stop.
The mash to mince ratio is very important, although it is not shepherd's pie, it's cottage. Difference between Jack's cooking and Kay's cooking. I don't know who they are. Who's Jack and Kay in this?
Saying something, I have to listen to you? No, I don't. Let's go to the mall? No. Can't go to the mall. Were you not there when they called the security?
It sounds like a Robin Schabotsky song ready to be rocked out.
It ain't gonna happen.
Future guy, know the future. You do know the future, Ardnet. Don't spoil it for everyone else.
Okay, let me put the meats.
Oh, do we have 100 licks yet, by the way? Let's go and check. Do we have the licks?
Fame and fortune. Fame.
Shut up. C.S. Rayburn. Hammock of the banana variety. I read it the way you wrote it. Thank you so much for the super... Oh, printer's finished for the day. Good. We only have 2 components left to finish on that model. And I will then be able to build, and then I can paint a Pokemon. Thank you, C.S. Rayburn, for the super chat. We're halfway towards our goal. You have about 1 hour, 10 minutes to hit the goal, upon which I will then do the extra half an hour, and we'll be here for 3 hours instead of 2 hour 30, sorry. Kay is the lady who used raw rice for fried rice. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'd forgotten. Jack's cooking is ridiculous. Kay's cooking is based in the UK, makes a fried rice without cooking. And Laura, she'll get one soon, don't worry.
Where's my thing? No mall bees for us, unfortunately.
She can mold these, you know that, right?
Alright. Okay. No filling in the mall bees yet. So, that's it. Nothing you can do about it.
You can mold these.
Oh yeah, this has no grease hardly. Because of the fact that it's ultra lean. His wife could eat no lean. Max could eat no snacks.
I haven't. By the way, does anyone know what that jingle is? Because I don't know it, and so it kind of sounds weird and trivial, and I don't know what it is at all. If anyone does, let me know in the comments, guys.
We're cooking shepherd's pie.
No, you're not.
That's what we're doing.
No, you're not.
Like, why would someone even come in here and be like, don't use the R word? Like, literally, how long, like, that was like, what, last week or 2 weeks ago? Get with the program.
Are you saying R word now, as opposed to what you meant to say? I thought we were committing to free speech here, Chantal.
Weirdos.
At least I'm honest about my like of all words. Hello, Fatness Everdine. Hope you're well. Kay is a metalhead. Oh, really? Do I like Kay? I like metal. Death to all but. The hair is showing. It is Aki. It's not very modest, is it now? A bit disappointing, really. I expected better from her. And she comes here and she's not modest. She's showing everyone her skin. Her hair. Like, seriously. Why are you even bothering?
If you're so bothered by me, just don't watch. You know what I'm like. So... if you're a friggin' snowflake and offended by everything, this is not the stream for you. Pretty much. Right, guys?
Chantal, your haters are going to have a field day with this. Because you know what you're like. You'll make all these comments and brash remarks, and then when they finally do that, you'll get angry that they're not there anymore. And it happens a lot. Don't try and act like you're above it, because you're not. Okay? You need them, because without them, you've got nothing.
Right, guys?
I finished printing for the day, by the way, guys.
Does anyone else hate mashing potatoes?
Nope. Love it. It's one of my favourite things in the world. Although if you want puree, you may as well just get a mixer. Jack has a mayo fetish. I don't like Jack already. Jack is disgusting. And yes, being offended by words does not make you a snowflake. But annoyingly, hello Jacob, me Crob, hope you're well. I think that what is or is not snowflake is subjective because it seems to be different depending on the person you ask. I personally couldn't care less. Be offended, don't be offended. That's on you, not me. But you have your rules, your principles, and I have nothing but respect for those who stick to what they believe in. Nothing but respect. Even if I think you're an absolutely disgusting creator, you know. Chantal, though, doesn't qualify. You have to be human first. Giggle. I have heard about the new trailer, CS. I've got it on my phone to watch after this. 4 episodes only, as far as I'm aware. I'm very excited. And the Scrubs one I need to watch. I need to watch it, because I love the Scrubs podcast when they're not doing politics. And I desperately need to watch that. Yes, if I get a chance.
That's a lot of mushroom soup. Yum. Taking care of business and working overtime. You gotta mash. So because I added a can of soup, I'm not going to add salt.
Wait, why are you adding a can of soup? Soup? Can someone explain to me why a can of soup has been added? If you can, without it seeming like blasphemy, I won't ban you. You're welcome. Apparently, on broccoli she is, yes, and I'm now triggered. I will cope by eating chocolate buttons. Aki, thank you for the super chat. Jack is, if food poisoning was a person, level of bad at cooking. Oh dear God. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. We're at 100. By the way, shut up, Chantal. 103 likes. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate that.
Over the R word, but have no problem being ableist every day on their streams. Them and their audiences.
Like who? Oh, a shortcut. Ah.
Oh. All right. We're almost done mashing
Sounds
the
like
potatoes.
blasphemy. Looks like
I need a
blasphemy.
potato masher. Add it to the list.
Just use a fork. And yes, there's an irony here about saying about ableism when she herself is using a word that is considered ableist by the vast majority of people. That's good news, CS. I'm very happy for you. Inu, ChatGPT told her so, I bet. She can't say no to it. That is very true. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I really appreciate that.
I think it's going to be yummy. Taste test. Oh, my hair. Sorry, chin alert.
She's a knob and doesn't have a Scooby-Doo. That's very true, she doesn't. That means clue, by the way.
Little elbow grease.
Dead money, I kind of checked out. Milk, yes. Mushroom soup, no.
Let's try it.
She's still a better cook than Amber, though.
Yeah. Still need salt. Or, actually,
Don't get something like sriracha or something.
where is my seasoning? My seasoning is not. Oh, here it is. I don't baby.
What seasoning do you need for mashed potatoes?
Perfect. Yeah, they are creamy. Yum!
I'm going to assume, Monica, where you said if she shaved her head, it would be easier for her to put the hijab on without worrying about her hair showing. I think the reason the reason she still has hair in this respect is because when she's not streaming, she takes it all off and she feels feminine. And I think it does matter to her. Even on a subconscious level, I think it matters to her enough that she does keep on trying to pass as female. Even if it's only her that sees it.
It's very good.
Secret
You can't really taste
ingredient.
the mushroom
crack.
soup, actually, so.
Yeah, if
Now,
you
corn?
get soy sauce is not the worst idea. Add some MSG as well. Why not?
Cream style corn.
Maybe some peach slices as well, for a sweet kick. Syrup included.
See if one is enough.
Yeah, so I'm the same, Monica. We don't generally add much to the mash over here. Might use butter and milk. That's about it. Even then, though, we don't over here use it that often because we don't need it as much. But we're English. We're boring. My family, anyway.
One can or two cans?
No
Two
cans.
cans stand. I can't stand you. I stand though. I'm gonna go two. Because, like, when am I ever gonna eat cream corn? I guess for shepherd's pie, but. There's not actually any cream in it, I don't think. It's like fake. Corn! Oh, that's too much corn now.
It looks like freaking Rachel's trifle. Okay? It looks like Rachel's trifle. Looks like someone's mixed the beef and the custard. If you know where that's from, great. Well done. Yeah, it's definitely a Kent thing. According to her Hannibal, shepherd's pie. Reality, a BS, B-Tech horror version of cottage pie instead. The mince is the distinguishing factor. Neither use creamed corn. Like, use vegetables if you want, yeah, sure. Creamed, no. This is actually blasphemy.
Oh well.
Monica did, didn't it? The funniest story about that trifle, by the way, is that years later, we found out that in one of the takes that was in the show, David Schwimmer spat out his trifle. Matt LeBlanc took it and ate the bit he'd spat out without knowing that he'd done that. Potato, good. Custard, good. Mince, good. So you get it on broccoli. I've paraphrased what you wrote, but I think you're right. Thank you very much. Pink corn looks weird, to be honest.
Alright, guys. We got the corn over there. I'm just going to spoon it evenly over the beef. Okay.
Our shrimp fried rice, we're thinking friends.
And then we're going to put the potatoes.
2 pages in the cookbook stuck together. It was hilarious.
So good.
Doubt it. Based on what I'm seeing actual, like, you need to go to church and
I haven't tried it, so I
confess.
remember you asking what I was cooking.
Blasphemy.
Here you go. Pate chinois, Foodie Beauty way. Sorry for scraping with a metal spoon. Okay, now it's going to sink into the corn.
I've never had cream corn.
Be really
I'll eat
careful
a
here.
tin of sweet corn. Maybe corn on
Too
the
much
cob.
corn, guys.
That's it. Cherry Masquerade, hello, by the way. Do you like hazelnuts in chocolate? Yes, I do. Ferrero Rocher makes 70% dark chocolate bars with chopped hazelnuts. Ooh, I'll have to look into that. So, Barb, as you said there are shepherds passing away while watching this. Can someone please think of the poor shepherds whose pies have been defiled on this day? It is the day of our Lord and Saviour Nicholas Cage, the 13th of March 2026. Please think of them in these difficult times ahead. Well, literal, chemical war is happening in this kitchen. And she who won, yes, she probably will.
Maybe I should have just put one. Now the corn is going to spill over.
It looks like a trifle.
Hmm.
But with mint instead of jelly.
That's okay. I'll put a safety net under it. I need more foil. Damn it. And into the oven it goes. If we put a safety net.
Apparently she does eat the whole thing.
Then,
I will skip ahead in a minute.
Alright, guys.
It's a while before it's ready. Here we go.
Into the oven.
Here we go. I see you started eating the dirt on your mouth. Oh, this is something else.
I have a... No.
Oh, it needs to be rubber spatula, but USF, she doesn't care.
Strawberries, really? Chilled lard. No.
That's what we call you when you're not pissed off.
Halva. You guys know halva?
Nope. Hello, Sandra Fraser. Hope you're well.
It's a sesame seed thing.
I have
It's
no
so
idea what
good.
she's eating, by the way.
Yeah, it's made out of like sesame seed, but it's like a dessert, and it's so
Halva.
delicious.
What's that then,
It's so
Sophia?
good.
Does anyone know what halva is? I've never heard of it, so do
Sweet.
forgive me.
Chocolate halva.
Shut up. Earlier I said there was an AI song video of Anne Boleyn Reid being the man of the people. I intend to share it. 37 seconds.
My girlfriend, behind my back, was calling me Porcahontas.
I saw this on Instagram earlier and I cried because I thought this is up there with another video I saw recently of a podcast that was so funny. The video was so funny. I don't. So it was a video of Stephen Tries, and I mentioned it before earlier in the week, and I still find it funny because it's such a diabolical way of absolutely annihilating your own friend. I can put it in the Discord, Evil Castle, after the stream, okay? But the tweet is here. My handle is @Omegon_. It's on my Twitter. Let's carry on.
Middle Eastern.
Lilo 8
Well,
Stitch.
I got
Yep.
it from the Syrian store.
I like the Ariana Extra Grande.
I'm hungry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Kiara.
Lolcow Glass Song of ALR DM to one of the hosts. No, I did not know that. No, I didn't, Mary Faye.
Rasmali.
Eating Garmon Bosia. What's that, Bimbo? Hello, by the way. Hope you're well.
Yeah.
Hello, false avatar. Hope you're well
From
as
Indian
well.
restaurants. I had to look it up.
Excuse me. Middle Eastern confection made of sesame seed paste, sugar, and sometimes vanilla. Oh, really? Oh, lovely. Well, you've piqued my interest. I'll give you that.
What's up, Marie? Why are you coming in with sirens blazing? Thanks, Lurking. My stomach hurts? Why?
Sorry for the clearing of throat.
Tiramisu.
Tiramisu is nice. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's really good.
If you can eat it. Shouldn't eat so much. Oh, does
Oh,
it taste
God.
good? Fair enough, Hannibal.
Sorry that you're going through that, Marie.
Apparently she does have halva before the cottage pie, yes.
Oh, hell no.
I've never tried that dessert, so I'd like to try it.
Oh my
Of
God.
course, I like puddings.
Check her into the loop.
No lie, shut up. I thought it was ice cream until someone explained. Pistachio cocoa. Oh, I'm sure I would, Monica, yeah.
Bin.
I do like coconut. And cocoa, sorry, not coconut. Cocoa. I like pistachio too. I'll happily try things like that, because, you know, it's pudding.
Deal with loneliness? Mostly ignore it, because then I try to remember that when I'm around people, I get hives. And wish I was alone. No,
That's not what happens. You're just a distinctly unattractive person in every respect. The wide berth given to you is where you think you like being on your own. Actually, most people don't want to be around you.
not Michelle, is it, Marie?
Also a byproduct. You're smelling bad.
If you really want, like, you're lonely, you want people, like, what I do is basically put live streams on or people talking on a show. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Would I be open to hanging with Squeaky? Yeah.
Hello, Diane.
Like,
Hope you're
off
well.
camera, yeah. Oh, Marie, I'm
We
sorry.
got it in the stores in the Slavic sections
hope
in little
that, you know,
packages, not in containers. Oh, fair
the
enough.
situation improves.
I've never heard of it, so I'm learning from you guys. I'll have to put it on the list of things I want to try at some point.
Hey,
Hello,
Maxie.
Carty Blanche. Blanche. Hope you're well. Sugar bombs.
Having a cat, yeah, having a pet.
I like sugar.
Yeah. The only real way, though, is, like, having God in my life. Like, I don't feel...
Barbed wire. You're
If you-
making orange sherbet. Why don't you just go send Christian Slater to go and get it for you, Barb? Yes.
realize that the only true person, like, the only true being that ever will be constant in your life is, you know?
You know.
And having a cat helps me, and just being okay with my own company.
That's not the case. Don't try us. We all know you live and exist on your bed when you're not streaming. I can guarantee you think your couch is your office.
Like, it took a good month to get more comfortable with that. Because I, you know, fully, truly living alone, I haven't done that. Like, in my adult years. And it's really, really, you just start to appreciate the peace it brings. Yeah. Yeah, true, Mango. I love being alone. Me too. I don't play...
Shut up.
That's so
Should
not
we
up to
get-
them to tell you.
I'm skipping ahead slightly. Hello, Thinkwood. Hope you're well. To get to the part where she starts getting the food.
Do that.
She has no peace. That is true, she doesn't. You're quite right on that front.
Yeah, culture is very toxic when misaligned with religion. That's so true. You know? Only God can judge us, and pretending to and judging.
Shut up. Humanity can judge humanity. This nonsense, the only person that can judge you is God, is hilarious because you're a part of a faith that is very much, you claim to be a part of it anyway, that is very much community-based, and you still want to remove yourself from it. You are such a hypocrite. It's ridiculous.
Someone on their beliefs like that, you're
It's a good pause, wasn't it?
playing God. You're pretending to be God, which
Shut up.
is a huge sin.
I don't believe in a god. I've been very honest about this. And so, as far as I'm concerned, everyone can claim to be a god if they want. I couldn't care less. In the same way, everyone can believe that a god exists. I don't really mind, personally. Do I believe I'm a god? No. But I don't need to believe in a higher power to live a life where because of my morals and my lessons, my choices all came from my mother and my dad. Neither were believers, and so the person I became was because of who they are. And hello to Dastardly Deeds Kung Fu Effery. Brilliant name. Love it, in fact. And Monica, she does. It's a convenient scam of hiding behind religion when it suits her. And yet, Sophia, you believe in God, but you don't pretend, never judge anyone. The thing is, people judge each other anyway, and you should. You should judge each other. Why? Because that either is a measure of who you are to measure your worth against another person, so you can either seek to be better, or because you see where someone's fallen and you want to help them. It's ego that stops people from doing it. Pride. The demotivator of all demotivators. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, judging other people can lead, if you're not so full of shit, can lead to positive change in a person. So it's not a bad thing either. Chantal doesn't understand that, though, because she's not smart enough. And it is conceited,
so
Sophia, 100%. And, Inu, I will never, ever force you or guilt you for having a different belief to myself. My view, as I've gotten older especially, is believe what you want. As long as you don't do it to me, we're golden. That's what I believe in, and I will always believe that. I will always believe everyone should be free to believe whatever they want, as long as you don't shove it down another person's throat. If you do, I have a problem with you, the person. Not your faith, just you.
I think my food is ready. Yes! Yes! I'll be right back, guys. Do you guys like shepherd's pie?
Sorry, Bingo just got up and he was being a bit of a nuisance.
Oh yeah, baby. Woo-woo.
Agreed, Sketchy. Well said, by the way.
Hey! Dinner is served.
Oh, and DM, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Let me go show that the love it so rightly deserves. Thank you very much for the incredible generosity. Damn it. Well, I guess we are close to doing a 3-hour stream today then. Very well.
Alright.
Enjoy your book, Hannibal Inches In. Hopefully next week when you're back with us, you and your flat chest can have a jolly good time streaming away, chatting away, and being a nuisance. We look forward to it, by the way. And Zakuza, thank you for being here as well on Rumble. I appreciate it. Have a nice day doing Zakuza things.
Who's Pigeon?
Hi, Prince Christian TV. Hope you're well. And honestly, to be honest, having a treadmill would do her the world of good. It really would. Do her the world of good if she could be bothered. Hello, Lane. Hope you're well. And she has had more chances than most. Shut up, Chantal. She's had more chances than most, and I wish she would have taken one of them. It's like learning a language when she was in a different country. She had ample opportunity, and she just didn't bother. I really wish she'd improve. We all slip from time to time, but her slip is a career-long slip.
chinois.
Inu, thank you for the super chat. Decoration laptop in the background. It is indeed. It could, well, notebook. And yes, it could well be the case that is less a laptop and more of a notebook at this point. I still think that what she puts her adult content on. I really do.
Yummy.
I don't know what that is, by the way. I can't tell the manufacturer on that. It's got an unusual fan here. So it's kind of confused me a little bit. If anyone knows what this is, let me know, because these ridges here have thrown me a little.
Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't let me super chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Ascending Master. If you want to support the channel, you can do so via Coffee instead, or Throne. They're both linked in the bottom right and bottom left corner of the screen. Type them into your browser and go from there.
Who's a good cook? Me. sorry.
HP convertibles. Ah, so I don't know much about HP as a manufacturer. Thank you for the information.
But did I ask your humble opinion? No, I did not. Boom, chakalaka boom. Wind party. Okay, guys, my meal is ready.
Shut up. We find out the next day she eats the entire 9x13 trough of shepherd's slop within a few hours of getting off this live. Mercifully, I don't consider this a shepherd's pie. I consider it just, at best, it could be argued to be a really bad casserole. Like a student territory dish of just a few ingredients dumped into a tray. Yo, this will make me some meals because it gets my protein, right? It's like the influencers on King YouTube who do it. I'm going to cook this meal and check your macros. It's got this many calories and all this protein. I don't give a shit. Shut up. I see. Seriously, shut up.
Oh, it's hot. Here it is.
Oh, look. Looks the same going in as it will coming out. Marvellous.
Bubbly, bread and butter, pickle, and shepherd pie.
That's not shepherd's pie, and what is that crap on top?
With ketchup.
Oh.
With ketchup on it. With ketchup. And pickle.
Is that minced halal, though, Chantal?
Good Lord, what?
It is an abomination, I agree, by the way. It's shepherd's slop, agreed. At best, yeah. Shepherd's slop works. I like that, by the way. That's a really clever name. A dump casserole. Honestly, I wouldn't feed that to a hobo under a bridge. Beige with beige with beige with catsup. I like that. Yeah, catsup. I like catsup. In moderation.
Yum.
Yeah. Hey, look, I didn't make this diet, Laura. I had nothing to do with it. I'm not responsible, fam. I swear down, I am not responsible.
Here you go.
As you can tell, she's a very in-depth conversationalist, and she's going to chew this food like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I can 9 feline. Let me go and get it for you. It's on Instagram. Just give me a second. I'll go and get the Instagram off my, well, directly off the app, and I'll put it in the chat. Give me a second. Copy that. Where's the copy button? Beckett. That one. Right. Give me a moment, and I'll have the link for you in a moment, okay? I'll post it when I've got it. Ah, here we are. Hang on. Is this going to work? Find out. Go here. Here we are. This is the account. This is it. I'll go and get the link. Back over here. I'll post it in the chat. There you go. Bosh. Okay, that should be in all chats, and should then give you what you need to follow me by over the 9 feline. Thank you very much for inquiring. Yes, I do models. I haven't done anything recently, but I have been 3D printing something I am going to paint. I'm very excited about it. Need to make a base for it when it's ready. Sweeter than ours. I don't like sweet bread.
Messy. That's how we eat it.
I'll be honest, based on what I'm seeing, you'd be better off putting that in a trough. Screw the cutlery. You barely chew, by the way. You're slapping it into the top of your mouth, I can tell.
Am I Amish? Yes.
Jaw wiggle, jaw wiggle, jaw wiggle, swallow.
I don't know, gal. It'll depend how I feel. How does it feel to be Amish? I don't know. It beats me. Potatoes, meat, and corn. I don't have any lettuce or anything, sorry. Yeah. No green beans? I don't know if I have green beans.
Have you considered eating real food? I'm gonna crap on cream corn in this instance. For it being in this dish, it does not belong. Oh, really? Paper flower Star Wilson. Marvellous. Go follow my Instagram. Thank you.
Oh, well, links. Mmm. Very delicious. Just ground beef with seasoning, and then make mashed potatoes, and you put the beef on the bottom, then cream corn, and then potatoes, and then ketchup. This is like a traditional comfort food for me.
I don't know if it counts as comfort food, but if that's what you consider comfort food, the bar is quite low. I'm going to be that guy. But I'm going to ask the chat, what is your comfort food? Let me know, because I'm curious. I weirdly don't have one. There are things I like, yes. Do I seek comfort in it? Not really. So do let me know what your comfort food is, because I'm curious.
Fresh mashed potatoes. You can use box, but I had a lot of potatoes, and I still do. So minced beef, yeah. But you can use like ground chicken or turkey. But macaroni and cheese, yeah, pot pie. Spend a week with an Amish family. I rewatched The Witch. They were Puritans. Similar lifestyle or what? Such a good movie. It's so bleak. I feel bad for the baby. I don't like that part.
So I'm going to go through some of your answers here. Beans on toast. Yeah. Raw beef salad. Fair enough, evil cattle. And Monica, I'm kind of the same. I don't really have one because of it. Spinach lasagna, interesting choice. Lasagna. Let's see. Steak and kidney or black pudding. Good choices. They're lovely. Pepperoni pizza, Laura. I do like a pepperoni pizza. Best topping. Comfort in making Chinese food as well as eating it. Fair enough, Puck. Brisket. Never had brisket. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nudie cootie. Lomo saltado. Turkey mind is expensive. Turkey is quite pricey. So this is interesting. This is very good. You guys have, and stew I see there from Ola. Some great choices. Love it. You'll have better taste than she does.
Why hurt the children? I don't have a single favorite cuisine, actually. I like cuisine from all different cultures.
Yeah, you just ruin them afterwards, that's all.
Thanks, gal. Are soft like you? Can I test it? That's not religion, Marie. You're thinking of culture.
In some countries, sadly, they become one and the same. Depending on which country you are in the world. There are many, in fact, where they become so ingrained and balls deep within each other, it's almost impossible to distinguish the two. But I understand that it is important sometimes to distinguish that they can be separate.
It is Lynx, yeah. It is good.
Her favourite cuisine is Greece. Ah, man, you're not wrong.
Yeah, Iran makes some of the best.
And Kendall, I miss my mum's too. I'm with you on that. My great nan as well. I miss her food. She was also an incredible cook.
Kebab for sure. Seattle has a best Ethiopian? She had dumps like a truck. Truck. Guys like what? Or was hips like what? Excuse me, sorry. So Law's internet's been crap, and for him to watch the streams, kind of. But he comes in sometimes, but he's really busy. He's really busy these days. Thank you, DJ.
That's not really what's going on at all. Hello, Fiona. Hope you're well. Unless you provide proof of his existence, no one believes he's a factor in anything you do. Straight up, no one believes it because it's him. We have no proof, okay? The finger licking cat. Just imagine, that finger licking is going to happen not long after she picks her nose, so it's going to get even worse. We know it.
Welcome, salam. Religion is personal, yeah. That's why people have no business commenting on it. Like, none of your business.
Fam, it's because you put it front and center in your life. You keep talking about it, yet you talk about it as if you understand what you're doing, then admit you don't, and then get annoyed when you get it wrong, or when you get called out for getting it wrong, which is hilarious because you're the one hiding behind it as a shield.
How many times I pray or what I do, it's not your business. Well, it's also the time difference as well, Dialysis Warrior. Like, I've been going live later and later, so he's usually ready to hunker down and get to bed by the time I go live. Hanging out with his girls, yeah. I always say, come say hi.
I'd rather he stay offline because then there's less chance of him getting caught with your nonsense. 42, Cat. Not that it makes much difference. Still, well, nearly 42. She's actually 41 still, I believe. Or am I wrong there, guys? I thought she was 41, nearly 42. Birthday's coming up, though, in 10 days, isn't it?
Art gallery, no. Snooze fest. Yeah, it's actually haram to discuss or explain your sins to other people.
Are we sure about that? Because you keep oversharing, so hiding behind it being a sin means nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Which is why I'm not explaining myself, or I'm not explaining myself to anybody. What
She
time is
will.
it?
She has to. It's in her nature
It's like
to
8 hours
overshare.
ahead, I think. It's great. Oh. Letting my brain catch up with my stomach. My pickle!
Shut up, Hello Chronicles of Jen. Hope you're well.
I forgot about it. No. He's used, no, he doesn't get like that when he does. Marie, he only gets like that if he sees me without a hijab. When I took it off when I came to Canada, he didn't talk to me for like ever.
Anyone want to believe that? 41 going on 82. Well, it's a number she'll never see logically, but yeah. There's no chance she gets to 82. If she got to 82 years old, I'd be impressed. I would actually be impressed. I'd have to be like 81 years old and be like, I have to retract all these comments.
Sorry. It's hard to eat this with my tonsils so big. Well, it's a non-negotiable for marriage for him. Apparently now.
Uh-huh. Press 1 in the chat if you believe it. Press anything else if you don't believe it.
Mm-hmm. He didn't pressure me to put it on when we were talking, but that was before we were...
Chantal, you only put it on because you're bald, and have seen the clip many times of you admitting as such.
Married. And then it wasn't long after I met him that I decided to try the hijab.
That's not the truth either.
He made a comment like, I bet you would be beautiful with it. But since we're married and everything, no, he doesn't like me not wearing it at all.
Uh-huh.
We have the Ayatollah in here.
Shut up. Hello, Uncle Oscar in the basket, Chief. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day today, by the way. Thank you for joining us.
But I don't mind wearing it, Marie. I'm not oppressed. I don't mind. I like wearing it.
That's not why you wear it, though, Chantal. You wear it because it helps your filters. It helps you paint yourself a certain way so you can keep on making poor decisions.
It's okay.
And there's no jealousy involved in this, it's no jealousy at all.
Well, he probably at first didn't want to lay it on thick, like all these rules, you know?
And don't forget here, when your camera slipped in Syria and you weren't with your hijab on, we all saw the real you, and Honelle, did you look a mess. Like, you looked like a thumb. That'd been stomped
But he did warn
on.
me right up from the get. He's like, I'm a very jealous man. I was like, okay. I do have the Listerine, yeah. I did gargle with it. I tried that. It burned so bad, but it's not... I don't think it's like a bacterial thing. No, I don't wear it. As soon as I get off here, I take it off.
Oh, we know.
You only have to wear it around non-mahram. Mahram. I can't say it. It's an Arabic word.
It's not like you had 3 years to learn the language.
I'll try to explain it. A non-mahram in Islamic law is a person of the opposite sex whom you are allowed to marry. Okay, a mahram is someone you can never marry because of close family ties. With a mahram, rules like a hijab or gender separation are relaxed. So, for example, father, brother, son, grandfather, uncle, nephew, father-in-law. Like...
Cousin. I may have missed anything in the chat here. The hijab is the only thing between us and the chins. True. And the hairline, I guess you could argue as well. What hairline? There's a little bit of hair there, not too much though.
I have to wear a hijab around non-mahrems. So people who I could potentially marry. if that makes sense. Yeah, cousins, yeah. It does. Yep. Yeah, in Arab culture, you can marry your first cousins. If you were all women and there were no chance of any men watching, like if I was in a room of women, I can take my hijab off.
But you won't, because you don't want them to see what's underneath it. I know you're trying to be informative here with what happens in certain cultures and certain countries in the world where it's enforced. I get it, but we know what you really mean. You're trying to make it seem like it's all a part of a choice, but there is no choice here. And it's not, and that's because it stays on your head because you are ashamed.
Maybe I need a tonsil implant. Not even just a man showing attraction, but not even just even if they're not attracted to you, but it's just, you know, it's part of, like, the hair, everything except like face and hands are considered your aura, which are parts that should be covered for modesty.
Well, that's already failed.
If a dude's hot, you have to put on extra. Muslim, yeah. Just a woman's beauty on show. So, toe socks? Oh my god, I remember toe socks! I used to have some of those. Yeah, it's Islamic ruling, you're right, not so with non-madams, traditional Islamic rulings: observe hijab, modest dress, avoid physical contact like hugging or handshake, avoid private seclusion, and maintain respectful interaction.
Well, as far as the interaction side of it goes, you ruined that already. Because you've been nothing but an arsehole since you got back to Canada. Hell, what were you saying to those security guys again? Like, you were definitively an arsehole.
So that's why
And that's true, Monica. Yeah. It's all about, basically, in this instance, she's trying to basically ignore the part that proves there's a massive air of misogyny that just never gets addressed.
Allah's always like, don't laugh with other guys, you know, that kind of thing. Or whenever the guy took my hand to get out of the boat, you know, that kind of thing. One time, one of his cousins helped me up a hill before he could get to me, and he was like, no, I'll do it. So like that kind of thing. It's like, you know, that's why he's like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, laughing is not a sin. Laughing with a non-mahram, like if I were to just like start like, you know, like in a like it could be seen as like a flirty thing, kind of, with like just random dudes, being too friendly with them. Yeah, it is not good. An honor thing, yeah. Anyways. It's modesty rules. There's people you just shouldn't trust. Yeah, the majority of people. Truly trustworthy, you know, are hard to come by. Would you be jealous if he was laughing with another woman? Not really, because my culture, like, it depends on the scenario. If it's like a public person working...
What I'm hearing here is, I'm better than you, and I definitely wouldn't do this, but let's face it, we all know she would. Hi, Leona, hope you're well. And yes, Marnie, apparently flatulence and crapping oneself on air is totally okay. Yes, it totally is.
And he's talking to the
Chantel
employee.
opens
No.
mouth, Chantel
my
lies.
culture, Western culture, it's totally
Basically.
normal, so it's harder for me to be super strict about that. You know? But it depends on the situation. You know? If he closes the fridge with his hips and farts in the toilet. Yeah. That would be super weird. Like, just going to the bathroom to fart only. That is a turn off, actually.
Well, you wouldn't make it, but I guess there's a... Oh, I need a new thumbnail image. Thank you, Chantal. Starting to pull your best Biff Tannen. There is a thing with you when you mention you can't trust one, so it makes sense that you would perhaps consider being a bit more thoughtful and make it to the restroom. Best way to do that, go in there and fart away.
Ew. Men are naturally flirty. Yeah, they are.
Don't be that person. Bury the misandry. All people are flirty. Don't even try me.
Barf.
Or have the potential.
But we're
to
not
be.
allowed to be. Barf. If I had a man, I wouldn't want him to laugh at another woman, and my culture allows it, but I don't like it. There you go. Yeah. No, I mean, like, if he was like having a full-on conversation, and it really depends. If she's ugly, no problem. You know, go for it. Some women are huge flirts. Yeah. I yelled at a guy for saying he had to tinkle. No way. As if he said that. Yeah, talk to all the ugly women you want, man.
But beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Who are you to judge? Especially considering you yourself, hello left lane for passing, especially you yourself being as unattractive as you are, both physically and with what comes out of your mouth.
Yeah, right, Marie? Move his lizard. Oh, God. Really, Alabella? Yeah. Have to tinkle.
I have no issue with that. I'd rather someone said it a bit more calmly than say, "Oh, I need to go take a shit, mate." Bit out there. Hello, my Sharona. Hope you're well.
I have to make water. What? I always say I got a whiz.
That's not what you say. Normally you say, "Oops, I did it again, guys."
I always use that as an excuse, too, when I'm with Salah. Well, I'm from the West, so I'm gross.
You are
You
gross.
chose a Western wife. They're not all like me, that's for sure, but... Please. Who wants a prude person anyways? They're so boring. Seriously. Drain the beaver. Ew, spray paint the bowl. You could say be right back and not volunteer. Well, yeah. No, because you have to say I'm going number 1 so that people don't think you're going number 2. Be right back, gotta pee. As in other words, code word for I'm not gonna blow up your toilet. But
Well, we've seen what you do to plumbing. It's like Shani with a bucket. Hello, MHB. Hope you're well. She'll get a used car. A dim-witted simpleton followers will pay for it. What fools? Where's that gone? Oh, there we go. They work hard for their money and they hand it over to a lazy couch slug who does nothing but stuff her face. Definitively, we know she does stuff her face as well because when she went off air, that bullcrap version of a shepherd's pie that was not a shepherd's pie, we know for a fact that she ate all of it off air, which is tragic. Let's face it.
really am blowing up your toilet. I have to urinate. My kidneys have completed their duty. I got a squirt. Yeah, I grew up Catholic, yep. Baptized as a wee baby.
I feel very sorry for the Catholic Church.
Then had communion, then confession. I had my, I remember for my first communion, I had a white puffy...
Shut up. Hello, Land G-Tag team. She doesn't understand that to some people, seeing something once is a turn-off forever. Men don't want to see that. Very true, they don't. Some people are very sensitive to certain subjects, and it makes perfect sense.
crinoline dress with a pink ribbon and matching white lace gloves. And my hair was crimped.
Inu, exactly that. And Monica,
I was so happy-
shut up. Monica, you say, why does she have to announce anything? So I'm with you on this. I know people who have to announce every time they go to the toilet, and I hate it. I actively despise it. I don't need to know. You don't have to tell me either, because I don't give a crap. I really don't. I don't want to know anyway. And I think she has, Laura.
That I was gonna get to eat the little bread thing that tastes like nothing. No way, Scrape. Oh my god. Oh, was it an ugly turkey tattoo? If you sharded, imagine. You too? Forgive me, Father, for I have bees. Kissing Morgan Freeman. I bet your confession was long. I've never been to a confession as an adult, actually. Imagine catching...
You'd be there for a while, wouldn't you? I think you would be, wouldn't you?
up.
So, MHB, she does make good money. And we know right now she's actually struggling. We know that, which is why she did the cooking.
Hey, Joanna. They serve nachos and cheese sauce for your communion?
Agreed, middle of nowhere.
I was like,
At
bro.
best, be right back.
Wafers,
no,
yeah,
that's
wafers. Your live streams are confession. If we could start over. Yep, that's the good thing, though. When I took my shahada and became Muslim, all of those sins from before that, all wiped away instantly.
That's not how it works anywhere else, but alright. And by the way, you're still committing sins, so don't try us.
All the gross men have allowed in... Ugh. All the bad stuff. I still swear, though, and insult people sometimes. Well, that's about it. Confirmation name. I don't know, no. Yeah, the Arabic swearing. Oh. Thanks, Fuzzy. Yeah, I say sometimes bad words like see you next Tuesday. Actually, Hmar and Kelb is Kelb or Kelba is actually much nicer than that. It's just calling someone a donkey or a dog. Jahash. Hayawan. Animal. Being called an animal is friggin' a compliment compared to being called some people. I'd rather be a donkey than some people. I'm telling you right now.
You may want to be, but I don't think it'd be fair to donkeys.
Oh, that's perfect, Aussie. I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, you know. I think it's like, as long as you're a good person and, you know, it's the intention that matters. Yeah. Iblis. Oh yeah, Sister Minnie. Shaitan. She give kiss, she give hiss. I love Sister Minnie. Don't overthink. Arabic cuss words. Yeah, there's some bad ones though. Sister BG. Hey, Alan Dragonfly. I cooked my dinner today.
She's so grown up. I'm so proud of her.
It's 8 p.m. to the AM BM. What time is it? Okay.
Half past your mum. Sorry, I couldn't resist a bit of a childish banter there. Because this is the extent of what we're dealing with. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit more. Because, obviously. Apparently we have a picture here somewhere. And I need to see it. Oh, look, I got the good part. We have Cat. Hi, Claudia. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us.
A fecat is not a standard English word or recognized term in agricultural, zoology, or slang. You're probably mishearing freaking hen.
And yeah, she's full of crap. She's not a revert, she's a convert.
Freak hen. Cute cat. Thank you. I know. You're so beautiful. Ow.
Get wrecked. That cat does not like you.
Was she trying to come up with like a funny
donkeys
name?
are cool.
Okay, I want to ask
Donkeys are very
ChatGPT one
cool.
more thing.
For those who are curious, my dog is fast asleep. She's a happy lady right now. All fast asleep, chilling out. Got to get back to the house soon, but it's all right.
Oh, Larry, remember that weird lady? Tea and Dust is still making posts about you. I mean, whatever, Reverend Kane, whatever.
Must be because you're just too much for Chantal for them to handle you.
I'm making something that's...
She's still eating okay, hopefully. Oh, what, Wizzy Boo? No, she's not. But I did give Wizzy Boo some sausage earlier. She had a bit of sausage. She was very happy with that. So I am able to get her to eat, just not her normal food. But she's eating. She's not throwing up. So I will make it happen. I had dentist today, so I had to wait till lunchtime to eat. So I want to make sure I was, looking my best. Name one animal that allows themselves to be more filthy, more foul than Chantal. I can't think of one. It doesn't exist because even the filthiest in the animal kingdom have a stronger immune system, and they also need it to be a certain filth to keep their skin a certain way. So for her, it's just testing, tempting fate, and this is just... I mean, at least she's enjoying the joke.
A-E-I-O-U. I love it. Alice in Wonderland. That's what I remind myself today.
Actually, I think they're riffing on Jabba the Hutt. Jabba, Yada the Hutt. Yes, the big fat slug. A little bit there.
Excuse me, did you see a white rabbit? You, who are you? New profile pic. I should, eh? I gotta save it. Hey, Teardrop, did you ever watch a movie called The Last Straw? I think it's on Shudder. I love Alice in Wonderland. I always wanted to eat those little things. One makes you taller. Glass hose. Oh, Glass House. Oh, Glass House, yeah. What's it about?
Hi, Kitty Taylor. Hope you're well.
A girl's working at a diner and she has to defend herself against, like, these masked intruders. It's not really good, actually. I wouldn't watch it.
She doesn't like music, Claudia. That's true. She doesn't. Yeah, she talks about music quite a lot.
My whole personality was Alice in Wonderland. Foodie fan. Oh, just a nuisance person that was blocked. Those tune cookies, yeah. Hello. Would you like to go to Sainsbury's? He doesn't live here. He's full of crap. He's trolling. How embarrassing. Marie. They probably blocked you. I love the freaky real people Alice in Wonderland miniseries. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I remember that. He sounded genuine. Cindy Ann. It was good. Are you the ghost lady? No one gifted me one. You did not. You don't even have a membership, Logert. Alice through the looking glass. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such films, educational films such as Alice's Adventures Through the Window Glass.
Oh. Bingo wants attention. I'm going to give him fuss for a minute. There you go. I know. 2.5 hours is a long time for you to not go outside. Give me a minute, okay? So we're giving it a 10. How about that? Is that okay?
Close call. No.
Oh, careful.
Chicken tendies.
Careful.
Chicken tendies. Chicken tendies.
What do you get?
You were blocked? No, I think you were annoying. So you've ruined your life.
The scooter can still beep, but only if she turns it back on again. Caterpillar from A Bug's Life. Oh god, that is a big ass caterpillar. Oh. I was rooting for the bird catching that caterpillar at a
Well, group blocked for a reason. Never trust a fart over 40. What happens? Nope, no storm yet. Wasted the whole day. Probably wasn't gonna go out anyways. The Jabberwocky was delicious, Reptar. Teardrop. What are you having for dinner tonight? I'll send you a chicken tendy. You'll seal it in resin. Are they frozen chicken tendies? I have some in the freezer. Chicken wraps with chicken tenders.
I love it. They've gone from music back to talking about food. Because how Nelly does she get excited when the conversation's about food? It's a bit embarrassing, really, that your entire life as a creator is based around you eating. And the only way you can get your chat really engaged is when food comes up and you then get hungry again.
The pee and sneeze. That doesn't sound right, Loger. All that fiber. Fiber's supposed to bulk it, not make it runny.
I have a feeling there's not much fiber in your diet.
I gotta take my meds. Die.
What did it? What indeed?
Oh, the fat girl angle.
What indeed?
Give Wizzy Fuss. I can't. She's too far away. But I'll give Dog Fuss that's near me, which is Sizzles. She's currently getting her nose scritched. She keeps... Got ya. There we go. Nice head scratches. There you go.
What indeed? What indeed? Where's
This
Max?
vehicle is
Where's Max?
reversing.
Where's that?
Oh, Nessa, get well soon. I'm sorry you've got the...
Food earrings? Pizzas.
Well,
Or
beyond
pickles, I
that,
don't
though, hi.
How about a plate with
And
melted
yes,
cheese on it?
her hair is again showing Sophia.
on.
It is
Where's my brain pills? I'm losing my mind here. Here, there.
certainly quite haram.
Pickle.
Pico de gallo. Pizza box or pizza? I like pizza slice. I eat about 3 of them, but they're like better. The more they're like out in the heat lamps. No, Pacey Fecan. Pizza slice is very easy. Hey, Cocoa Pickles. The Sheppy's pie was delish. Shredded wheat. I like the frosted wheats.
I have no opinion on
It's
the
Ramadan.
subject.
And?
Yeah, get well soon
Or what's
there.
Ramadan?
Get well soon.
What the hell? Are we in
Game
the
on its
Twilight
hill.
Zone?
Get well soon.
Oh, hey, great t-shirt. Okay, well, have a good night.
And Monica, I'm the same.
The
I
beef-
can't
the
stand the
beef
way she
pie?
talks to a cat.
Oh, how the pie. Yeah, it was
Cat
good.
deserves to be spoken
Marshmallows.
to a little bit more respectfully.
Torture Sims. Might as well practice on someone. I'm just joking. Fiber can cause loose stools? Really? Oh. My jaw. I need a head
Let me guess. You deep-throated something you shouldn't have that you ate on camera for videos and
transplant.
for money.
Weetabix. Yellow shepherd's pie.
Not her version.
There's different kinds.
No, there's one kind.
There's like
the rest are
the
a
one
lie.
that has like gravy in the meat and like peas and carrots.
There's the correct version, and then there are the versions everyone else makes that are wrong.
And then there's this one that has just meat and then cream corn. Coins. Teardrop. We gotta take our bodies in for an exchange.
I think so too, Sophia. I think
like
she
the carrot
unhinges
type?
her jaw to
Yeah.
eat as well.
Most people, that's the traditional
Thanks for being here, Fresh Flowers. Have a wonderful evening, day, morning, night, doing whatever it is a Fresh Flowers does on a Friday and or Saturday.
way. This is more commonly known as pâté chinois. I don't know. I want to look up where that came from. I don't even get it.
Hi, Fuzzy Buzzy. I'm not late.
Potation.
I'm not late at all, I promise you that. I am still going from earlier. I started at 6. It's now 8:30. Oh no, you're late. Sorry, I didn't see the eye. No, I didn't see it. You are, but don't worry. We're here for a little bit longer. Thank you for being here so far. Smash like, engage with the poll, and we'll accept your apology in that format.
Chinois is a classic dish from...
Do you not have the gravy in the meat? I do. Be fluffy. We do ours with a gravy in the meat, with some veg in as well. There's a correct version of shepherd's pie, and then there's a wrong version. Same with cottage pie, although I do accept some differences, because some people prefer different vegetables. But there are certain vegetables that do not belong. Green corn is one of them.
Quebec, made with 3 layers, ground beef, corn, and mashed potatoes. It means Chinese pie. So, the railroad worker theory. In the late 1800s, when the construction of the Canadian Pacific Railway was happening, many Chinese laborers were working on the railways. They were given simple meals, ground meat, corn, potatoes. French Canadian workers supposedly started calling this mixture pate chinois because it was associated with the Chinese workers' food. However, historians note there's little direct evidence that Chinese workers actually ate this dish.
I haven't yawned enough on this
Another
stream,
theory
have I?
is the name comes from China, Maine. Many French Canadian workers migrated there in the 1800s. Supposedly a layered meat and potato dish from that era became known back in Quebec as pate de chien, pie from China.
Nothing wrong with peas in there, Be Fluffy.
Again,
Nothing
proof
wrong
is
with
limited.
peas in there.
No one knows for certain.
Shut up. I will accept peas, carrots, sweet corn, and some onion. You could argue others if you want, but you've got to justify it. Hello, Daniel Bashner. Hope you're well. It is loud, Fuzzy. Yeah, you have to turn it up.
Yeah, that's true. Corn is called blé d'Inde. Irish.
Oh, fingers crossed, Barb. You can get those fixed, by the way. Gig boots are important.
Squawk one.
I wear a certain set of shoes for my gigs as well, because they allow me, if I have to stand on tiptoes, which I don't normally have to, but if I do, I will. But also, they will take punishment because they're toe caps.
It's a Quebecois. Most of our cultural food in Canada is from Quebec, actually. Poutine is French, from Quebec. Pâté chinois. Tourtière, meat pie. Yeah.
What neat?
What am I going to cook tomorrow? Well, I have leftovers, so tomorrow I might not cook. I don't know. But I do have shrimp.
I would have thought so, Barb. Yes, she will. She'll probably wear a green hijab as well. Hello, greeny bluish. Hope you're well. If you put ketchup on it, you'll need a lawyer to justify. If you put ketchup on shepherd's pie in any capacity, I and everyone else on the planet should be allowed to slap you once each. And Sophia, Chantal, I thought Muslim was your culture. You'd think. It's interesting what she picks and chooses, though, isn't it? It's not embarrassing at all.
Yeah. Canadian bacon. Gumbo. Yeah. Gumbo is... Isn't that Creole?
I've never had gumbo. I don't think I can. Gumbo. I've heard of it. I've heard of gumbo because I think of Forrest Gump. I think.
Yeah, another thing I ate in Quebec was saumon à la béchamel. But béchamel is French. Match on Tubi? Match, no. Okay, I'll watch that tonight. If we have it. I'm not dozing off.
She is.
Okay, anyone who's not feeling well, do you get tired or is it just me?
I do not.
Like, I can't even have a cold anymore without people thinking I'm dying. Like,
so I don't. When I know others do get tired when they're ill, I don't. If it ever happens, I am wide awake because I'm forcing my body to heal. I refuse to accept it.
I'm fine.
Oh, there's a version
I'm more
I
alert
can
than I
eat.
was earlier.
Fair enough. Thank you, Soft Squeaky Duck, for the information there. I've heard of it, but only again because of Forrest Gump.
Man, I'm just not feeling good. I'm like run down. I have like a tonsil issue.
Oh, what a shame.
Because of
Hi,
chronic illness.
CC Jude.
Hey, Deb.
Hope you're well.
You don't sleep well. Yeah, exactly. You don't fall asleep.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Right? I hate you. Yeah, I love sleeping too. Oh. Off to the land of Nod. An appetizer. Ah!
Who this? Who this?
I'll resist the urge, middle of nowhere, as I'm quite happy with my masculinity and my distinctive maleness. I can swear to you, hand on one of my many hearts, I have no interest in being female. Ever. I do not believe it will benefit me. I don't want to be. I've never questioned my gender or sex. I have to separate the two because they're not the same. And I'm very proud to be male even. Yes.
Did I start by saying who this or what this?
Sorry about
Who
that,
dis?
middle of nowhere. Hope your
Who dis?
taxes go well.
Who dis?
Bottle of whiskey for after, though. Good idea. I need to get a bottle in here at some point. I can go to the other room. It's
Who
fine.
dis?
Got a bottle to take back to the house that's empty,
I
but
wonder if we should do Twitch later.
that's okay.
I gotta move. Look, I'm sinking into the couch now. Hold on.
Oh, Sophia, you question my sex or lack of it. That's because I don't care.
A second. I always said what this? Oh.
What this? What this?
Yes, please.
Mine don't happen till April, so I'll do my taxes
Okay, because
then.
people who are fat never catch a cold or a virus.
I'm
or
indeed
anything.
Meg.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, I
you
am
got it right,
indeed
Doctor
Monica.
Armchair. Moron.
Nothing wrong with that, Sophia.
Fuck's sakes.
I can take a joke.
I
Feel
hate
good.
people sometimes.
I take a bit of banter too, to be honest. We ban.
I'm well aware being obese
Yeah.
is not healthy. By the way, obesity is a disease, and it is a chronic illness. Dumbass.
I need to check something. Because obesity, I've never really considered it a disease, but let's find out. Is obesity a disease? They recognize it as a chronic, relapsing, and progressive disease. Let's see. Pathophysiology, health impact recognition. It was classified as a disease to help reduce stigma and improve access to medical treatments, which then led to encouragement for insurance companies to offer coverage for care. Some believe it is less a disease and more a risk factor for disease, emphasizing that not all individuals with high body mass index suffer from metabolic dysfunction. And that is where I sit. I do not believe obesity is a disease. I believe it is a symptom or a risk factor of such. Yes, therefore it is not a disease. It is a byproduct or a cause of disease instead. You're welcome. It sounds like it was clarified as a disease to justify mollycoddling to lower people being offended like the little sausages that they are. Life with Ron. Hope you're well.
Oh, hi!
Great name, by the way. Ron.
Hello. Oh my goodness, hi. Hello.
I'm glad, by the way, people like being who they are. Because I know identity is a difficulty for a lot of people. Shut up, Chantal. It's a difficult thing for people to understand themselves. I have never, at any point in my life, questioned who I am. Ever. Even when I was at university and my housemates in my first year were all trying to work out who they were, I knew who I was. I knew who I was, and I was always very comfortable with it. It's why I never got involved in politics. I didn't really get involved in their quaint little trends. I knew who I was. I was the tall, long-haired guy that just did his own thing. Didn't really give a shit. Hello, Hans Christian Amberlin. Great name. Is a cause correlation side effect. Perfectly said. I agree. Not a disease, more a condition. Agreed. And not chronic either. Agreed. By the way, you guys are very good I appreciate, and B Fluffy, you also acknowledging as somebody who's on the larger side. I think it's very important people understand that this is definitely not a disease. If it was, it'd have a better name, wouldn't it? I have 3 dogs sat at my door in the office. I may have to end because they're going to want to go outside and get back to the house. Now, if I come back here, I do apologise. I had said 3 hours, but 2:45 I think is reasonable without these dogs going to the toilet. I am back here tomorrow. Don't worry, we will be carrying on. Not with this stream though, because hell nah. Thank you to everyone that's here. You honestly really made the stream so much fun. Don't forget to smash the like, engage with the poll if you haven't already. On replay, obviously you won't be able to do that, but smashing the like really helps. Ah, crap, itch your neck. I'm going to vanish then, take the dogs back to the house because they need to. And I will see you all tomorrow for, well, a different stream, hopefully something more enjoyable than this.